The first thing you gotta realize, brother, is this right here is the future of wrestling. You can call this the new world order of wrestling, brother.
What's good, brother? Hollywood's famous groupie said my party is amazing. So drunk, pissing in the face basin. Every bitch in the party's not basic. NWO, on those hoes. They want a good time or something in they nose. These foes we chose catching elbows. The wolf packs stay connected like Velcro. Strikes and blows, got your blood exposed. Take a shot of propane, turn beast mode. Weapons in the cabinet, stay immaculate. Bulldoze challenges, cause I'm not having it. Brother, put the obstacle, pop you an arsenal. Turn you to particles, rated in the article. Rockstar lit, pour licks on tits. Equipped with hits, leg drop this bitch. Brother, silverback a rap or call me Hollywood. Throwing up the wolf pack for Hollywood. Fucking Indian bitches from Bollywood. International, but I'm Hollywood. Silverback of rap or Hollywood. Throwing up the wolf pack for Hollywood. Fucking Indian bitches from Bollywood. International, but I'm Hollywood. Army strikes with gorillas that snipe. Catch you in the windpipe with a spike lead pipe. Big boot hit tooth, here comes the finish. Win then celebrate with your bitches. They love that I'm manly. Melt those panties and these pansies. Ripped and stampedes. Caught in the tug of war with the god of war. Crack both kneecaps with the figure four. Then we'll jump you. What you gonna do? Body slam giants, cause I'm immortal. $1 million parties, cause I'll afford to. Private jets, because I love the best. Slaughter the sergeant with no sweat. Got a match coming up, place your best. Global grind, I takes no rest. I'ma be Hollywood till my death, brother. Silverback a rap or call me Hollywood. Throwing up the wolf pack for Hollywood. Fucking Indian bitches from Bollywood. International, but I'm Hollywood. Silverback of rap or Hollywood. Throwing up the wolf pack for Hollywood. Fucking Indian bitches from Bollywood. International, but I'm Hollywood.
Merry New Year. 1 2 1 2. Feeling good right now, B. Pull up, pull up, pull up. It's the last show for 2024, man. Made it in another year in this bomba cleat. Dropped my album Juggernaut today. Make sure y'all check that out ASAP. You know what I'm saying? I just played the intro and Hollywood. Those are the two tracks I just played just now. Run those numbers up, B. Make sure you download. Make sure you stream. Make sure you know what I'm saying? All that. Make sure, whatever tracks you digging, make sure you purchase that. Appreciate that. Got my guy King Leo from No Dirt Sheets in the building. He's also featured on there. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you check that out. Got a couple of features on there, including my guy King Leo. Shouts go out to him and No Dirt Sheets. No Chill. What's going on, my guys? Yeah, man, but man, another year in the books, man. Just keep on coming out with that damn content every Tuesday and Friday. We may have switched up the time from before we was going 10 p.m. Eastern. Now we're going 9 p.m. Eastern. That's when we go live now. Make sure y'all keep that shit in y'all back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers they're gonna start busting shots over here. They're gonna start busting shots over here soon when that ball drop. Drop that link real quick. I'm not even gonna talk out of death on the cold open. Let's just come on with it. Bringing the new year with the Council Clan. Hit that thumbs up, B. We made it another fucking year, B. Given all the bullshit that we done been through in 2024, we still here. We still punching. Especially when it come to YouTube land. Motherfuckers constantly trying to take me out. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Henny God? Toast to the Henny God. Almost at 800 subs. Remember, like, when this shit first had started getting popped off, we was only at, like, what, 300 and change? Look at us now. The Council Clan continues to build. But there go that link right there. Pow! Right there. Ballet says raining over there. They're getting soaked in Times Square. Yo, all the years I've lived in the Bronx, I never went to fucking Times Square ever. That shit is highly overrated. Please don't believe the hype. That shit ain't worth it at all. First and foremost, right? You had to go there super duper early, like 5 o'clock in the morning type shit. Because these motherfuckers be out there camped out. They be out there all day, literally, just to watch a stupid ass ball come down. I know one thing though. I'm definitely watching Honeymooners later on tonight when I go to bed. That's one thing I always look forward to when I was younger. Like, I'll go partying and all that shit on New Year's. Come home mad drunk. Excuse me. Come home mad drunk. Watch some fucking Honeymooners with a cheeseburger from the chicken spot or some shit like that. Oh, we sipping, Henny guy. You know that. Come on now. Of course you got to sip. It's New Year's, man. You made it another year, B. Where that Henny at? That's right, Ballet. We still here. We still standing, man. Some of us came out limping out of this fucking year. Like, Lord knows man. So much been going on in this fucking year, man. And we got through it, man. Give yourselves a round of applause. Don't be a twerp. Pow, right in the kisser. Bang, zoom. I love the Honeymooners. That shit never get old. Never. I ain't gonna lie. When they started bumming out, when they started like when they did that bullshit, they tried to turn the Honeymooners into a musical. They was singing some silly shit like "I'm going to party." I don't know what the fuck. It was just goofy as hell. Like, why are they doing this? It was nothing wrong with the Honeymooners. Why are you trying to turn this shit into a musical? I think they did that shit for like a couple of episodes. I don't remember. I cannot get that invested. I just turned that shit off ASAP. Yeah, B. Channel 11 be the Honeymooners Marathon every New Year. I remember they used to fucking play that shit. I remember they used to play that shit literally like all New Year's Day. But then, it started like lessening the hours. It'll only play for like first it'll be like for 6 hours, then it started going lower and lower. Cause they want to get that news out there. They want to play the news. They gotta play their Friends, that sitcom Friends and those other goofy shit. Play those reruns. You remember that shit, Ballet, when you try to turn that shit into a musical? Josh, Happy New Year's, my guy. He sends salutations to the clan, the council clan. Don't mind what's in my cup. But yeah, everybody on the Facebook side, right? I know y'all see the title is Ricochet getting buried. Like me, I would say this might be stemming from he when he was on that talk show, that interview, that radio show, when Ricochet has said that he's it's because of him AEW, is born, or they made the AEW because of him. Whatever, you get the gist of it. I won't be surprised if TK was like, "Oh, word." So you wanna get okay. Let me humble you a little bit. Shit. Matter of fact, let me humble you a lot of bit. And Ricochet's not even fucking helping his cause. Like you out here getting sunned by regular Joe Schmo fans. That's why you had to work on Christmas. Like my dude, didn't you work on Christmas too? Didn't he have a match? Didn't Ricochet have a match on Dynamite on Christmas? Was he on Holiday Bash? I think he did have a fucking match. Because if he had a match, he sounds even more stupid. Like, motherfucker, you had to work too. Like, yeah, you may be making more money, but motherfucker, your joke sounds retarded if you had to work on Christmas also. But I think he should just. This one shit gets a little tricky when it comes to his push. You know what I'm saying? Because how would you go about this? His main thing is that he has to be more witty. That's the main thing about this dude. He is so corny, and I guess you could try to lean into that, like make him corny, but not to the point when he's cringe because he's already fucking there. And that's when you gotta get surgical with that shit. And people are saying like, oh, if you're gonna turn him heel, let him don't like have him stop doing all the high flying spots. And I'm like, nah, I think he should still do high flying spots, but not as much. But yeah, like I think he should still do that shit. That'll make him even more arrogant. Shit, look at this dude. Look at Pac. He mixed it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? He still does aerial moves also. Yeah, this dude Swerve on World's End, he came through with more toilet paper and gave it to the crowd, and they sort of just pelted him with fucking all types of tissue. Yeah, Scott tissue. You had that 75-cent tissue from the corner store. What's that? What tissue? Marcal. I don't know, man. People saying that Samantha should pull up and be his manager, or have his back when it comes to cutting promos and all that. And I'm like, nah, because if she was to go there, I don't know. That might burn the bridge to at WWE. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. That might be a tricky situation also. What would you do, Ballet? Like, what would you how would you book Ricochet from this day on? Yeah, like what the fuck does he go next? People are interested. Shit, you definitely see that. See, fucking Edge is back. I ain't watched World's End per se. I just seen some highlights here and there. So Edge is gonna try to inject some life into this Death Rider story. I kept saying, "Oh, Shane's gonna show up. Shane's gonna show up." I guess he's not gonna show up, which sucks. I ain't gonna lie. I was expecting to see Shane McMahon. That would have been a little something interesting, but I guess not. So why the fuck do I have the damn title in the briefcase? Like that's another thing too. I was thinking that he had the AEW championship in the briefcase so he could give it to Shane, like on some I don't know takeover shit or something. What the fuck was the whole point of him saying this is not your company anymore? Remember when Mox told this dude that? Oh, this is not your company anymore. We automatically thought, yo, let me find out. You know, Shane might have pulled some strings. Who knows? That's what we all thought. At first, I was probably the only one that kept hope. Me and this dude Nate, we probably the only ones that held out hope. But to no avail, no shame. Merry New Year.
Happy New Year, my guy.
Wagwan, my youth. Feeling nice, man. I ain't gonna lie. Had a really good day today. I feel nice.
Some of my family from Nigeria called me,
Nice.
so that's who I was. That's why I was late.
Nah, you good. You good. I know everybody, chopping it up with their families and shit like that. After the show, I'm call my moms and all that. Wish her a happy new year. But it's always, you know what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure having you guys aboard. Come on, baby. We the table. The council clan. We right here with it. Another year with it. Oh, I think the YouTube ninjas got Black Star.
No. Like I said, I know you dig.
No, I didn't hear you. Okay, I hear you now. Okay.
But it's fucking crazy. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, talk your shit.
Like I knew that Shane was gonna show up because again, the Bucks would never shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to have wishful thinking. I knew he was gonna show up, but I was trying to like, yo, come on now, like, because my thing is, so why the hell did they put the title in a briefcase in the fucking first place? What is that all about?
It's probably it's like I don't know, like the reveal of that. It's probably not gonna be until their January pay-per-view.
What's that? Revolution?
Yeah.
I thought Revolution is in February. Isn't that in February? Or so it's January? I thought it was in February.
No, because February is the Rumble this year. Or next year. Whatever the fuck.
Might as well say this year that this day is almost over. Halfway over, I should say.
And then
Bally was asking how's the fam.
They're good, man. We're blessed. Blessed to be alive, blessed to live another year.
Hell yeah. That's always an awesome thing.
Always is, man.
I always wanted to try Nigerian food too.
It depends on who's cooking it.
You said it again?
It depends on who's cooking it.
Okay, like what is your like what would you consider your favorite dish that's Nigerian?
It's called around here it's called pounded yam, but we call it eba here, or in Nigeria we call it ema or eba.
Okay, so what is that? Is that like you said a pound of yam, so it's like a potato?
Pounded yam.
So it's potatoes.
Basically.
Mm.
Like we mash it together and like
You got cut out again, Black Star.
Well, I said that like you pound it kind of like mashed potatoes almost.
Yeah.
And then it forms into like a little bit of a ball, right?
Okay.
And what you do is that we all sit around kind of like in a circle, you know what I mean?
Okay, I think I know what you're talking about. And then you roll it in like the meat and stuff like that. You eat it
Yeah.
with meat and like and sauce. Yeah, I seen people eat like okay. And you said
Yeah,
it's called Eba?
yeah, it's called Eba.
Okay.
Like I'm telling you, like if you guys ever come down here to California, because like we basically all know how to make it.
Yeah. And what meat would you have with it? Pause.
Chicken, turkey, sometimes goat meat.
Okay. Me personally, I want to start eating more lamb. I love lamb. TKO, what it do though? TKO said revolution is in March. Oh, my bad.
Okay. So what's the January one?
Yeah,
Or January,
that's
February?
what I always thought. I always thought it was like in January or February.
But to me, it's oh yeah. Then there's like another Nigerian, like it's more like a treat, not like it's more like dessert in Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
But we would we would put like substance to like make bread, you know what I mean? And then
Like dough.
yeah, like dough, and then we form it into like a ball, right?
Yeah.
And we dip it in oil. And
Okay.
we bring it out.
You keep cutting out.
No, like I'm on my phone.
Yeah, because you after you say you get the dough and you dip it in oil, started breaking up. So
Yeah, we put it in oil, and then we take it out, right? And it's like with sugar. Sometimes mine is used with Splenda because I'm a diabetic.
yeah.
But it's like we put it in sugar, and then we eat it. Like it's kind of like donut holes. That's what it is.
Okay. Well, I love donut holes. And I love
But
lamb too, Josh. Yeah, man, lamb is awesome.
we have like donut holes, or like around here it's called like donut holes.
Yeah, like you got donut holes out here. So shit, Dunkin' Donuts got donut holes. That's right, Ballet. Let them know. Hacksaw Jim Duggan style.
Oh,
Yeah. Yo, that's another motherfucker that's a soldier. We always talk about, Jake the Snake and all that. But Hacksaw Jim Duggan, didn't he beat cancer twice?
yeah, he's a freaking warrior, man.
Man.
My
A
dude's a
lot of
warrior.
people don't want to give him his flowers. Give Hacksaw his flowers. That's a fucking warrior.
Like we need a special for Axel.
Yeah. TKO, what it do though?
What's good, TKO?
What's happening, y'all?
Merry New Year.
Likewise, man.
But the Penta reveal was kind of nice the way they revealed Penta last night.
Yeah, it's about to be a wrap.
Oh man, Penta about to go to work next weekend.
Looks like it's going to be.
The other reason why that's gonna happen because Triple H is gonna be petty towards this dude, this dude TK. He's gonna be like, "Now I'm gonna show you how to fucking cook with this dude."
Like
And
that.
it looks like it's going to. Like, looks like the way that we said it is the way that they're going to do it.
It's the way that it looks like the way that I predicted it.
Yeah. The way that TKO predicted is the way that they're going to do it.
Man, they're gonna have Penta be Ray's partner against the New Day. and
And then Penta turned on him. And then Penta turned on him immediately.
Yeah, which is gonna set up for Penta to fight Ray. I know it's gonna happen.
Man, look, I will have him beat the shit out of all three of them by himself. Like have them win the match. Go ahead, TK. I didn't want to cut you. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say he probably will. Like,
yeah, like have them win the tag team match. Have them win the tag team match, and after that, have them turn on Ray. That's it.
Then give all three of them the package pile driver.
You want to get them over? You want to get them over immediately? That's how you get them over immediately.
But the way that they did it, I like the way that they did it, though.
Yeah, that smooth reveal of his face. Yeah, that was cool. Without
his new mask.
Him,
I was like, shit, I like it.
Yeah, they going above and beyond to make him a big deal, which he deserves. But I'm kind of curious as to what his finisher is going to be because
it's not going to be the package pile driver.
Yeah, but his finisher is the package pile driver. But Kevin Owens is doing it.
Yeah. He's gonna have to use. He's gonna have to ask Kevin Owens' permission first.
Yeah, probably.
For him,
I know Kevin Owens wouldn't mind, especially they should be on two different shows. You know, Owens being on SmackDown and Penta being on Raw. So I don't know. He might let him slide in. You know, everybody knows who Penta is.
But
I'll debut him. I'll debut him with Jose the assistant.
Yeah, but I'm telling you now, though, bro, if they have Penta like how he was on Lucha Underground, it's a wrap.
Oh God, who was with him in Lucha Underground? Wasn't it Vampiro? Look, it's Vampiro, right?
Yeah, it was Vampiro. He put him over great too, but Penta was a killer on Lucha Underground.
Yeah.
He was breaking arms on a weekly basis.
Yeah, man. Cero Nieto. Well, I keep saying it wrong. Nieto? It's Nieto, right?
Nieto.
Yeah. Now, you were right the first time. It's Zero.
Yeah. Cool. Zero. Fuckers. I knew he said that. I have to find that shit.
If anything, you know what? You should have him do that arm breaker that he usually does. That'll do it.
I think when it comes to the arm breaker, have him do that to Ray, but I want to have him do that shit all the time. Leave that as like a secret move or some shit like what Bianca Belair does with her whip with the hair.
His game over.
Want to do that for special occasions.
Yeah, his game over.
Yeah, man. Man, Penta is about to cook him.
Yeah, and like Raw, like I ain't gonna lie, this has probably been one of the best Decembers when it comes to Raw, because for the most part, Raw like in December, Raw ain't doing nothing, SmackDown ain't doing nothing. They trying to chill the fuck out for the for the road to WrestleMania next year.
Yeah, they kept it chill. They kept it chill because they know they're gonna do all the big shit for the new year, for Netflix and the new and Move and shit. The new year, they're saving all their big shit.
But this year wasn't the case though. Like this was a good December when it comes to Raw.
Yeah, there goes a good series finale.
Yeah.
And I like that they showed, all the old school clips. They made a nice like a minute long montage.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Made my eyes water a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. It was some good memories. They even showed this motherfucker mashed potato boots on there when he was actually a somebody.
I mean, Jericho was a big part of Ross, but his debut was interesting. So
we ain't see no Benoit though.
Oh God. Yeah, that shit sailed.
That promo last night was nasty.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, Punk and Seth, yeah. See, I love when rivalries get personal, man. You could tell Seth truly does not like Punk when the way he was talking.
the way he said,
Seth looking goofy. You didn't call me back. I hate you.
No. But the way Punk said, I liked where I worked at, but I hated the person I worked for. But you loved him. Or no, he said he loved you. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah, that was a little like, what do you mean by that? Inquiring minds.
Between that line, between Seth saying, "Yo, bro, you left, but yet said you wouldn't come back, but you took in a huge paycheck in TK and went
How
back."
did that work out for you?
Yeah.
That was even nastier. Like, fuck.
It's not like they said anything that was wrong. I'm like, yes, get personal, man.
That shit sound hella crazy, right, Ballet?
Like the way Punk said it too. The way Punk said he loved you. I was like, fuck.
Yeah, like, whoa.
Right.
Little emphasis on there, but hey. But when he fucking said that shit about this dude shooting blanks, on Punk shooting blanks, like, oh, you don't know nothing about that. He said, yeah, my wife was home raising a kid, something you know nothing about. That shit hit. I know that shit dug into his soul.
I mean,
you can tell by the way he looked.
Kids, so I'm like, yep.
He was like, fuck Larry. He's not a human being.
He's like, yo, man, I want kids, but AJ doesn't. That's how he looked.
So, he always considers, Larry his fur baby.
I mean,
like, nah, that's not your kid. That's basically what Seth Rollins is saying. Like, no, that's not your kid. That's your pet.
right.
Like it was just like that promo, and I think the Kofi Ray confrontation was kind of, those were like the two bright spots of last night.
I think most of the show was good. Like this is really a decent Raw, man. Like I think it could have been a little better, given the fact that this their last Raw. Like they're going to Netflix for 10 years.
Yeah, for the next 10 years.
For a whole decade. I think they should have put more emphasis, but I get it. They want to save up people for Netflix on Raw on Netflix. They better fucking cook. Like, if they drop the ball on this, oh my goodness.
Now they're going to.
Because that shit happens when shit gets overbooked. Sometimes when you overbook something, it becomes a mess.
Yeah. Well, they got 3 hours, so we'll see.
Yeah, they got a lot of time to waste.
I would say start off with this dude, Dewey. I have Dewey start the show off. That's what I would do.
Well, they got a lot of people.
Off with
they got a lot
Roman.
of people pull it up. So
yeah.
So you lead off with Roman and Solo?
No, Dewey.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Rock?
Yeah, I'll have the Rock start off the show, start off hot, because everybody want to know what you know what I'm saying, what type of time the Rock is on, and hopefully he don't take a whole fucking 30 minutes to get to it, because you know him, like he might want a whole half hour.
Well, the Rock. If the Rock starts off, then that means if the Rock starts off, then that means Solo and Roman are definitely starting the show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like lead off with Roman and Solo.
Well, I hear what both of y'all are saying.
They kept saying,
hold on, TKO. I hear what both of y'all are saying. But I still want to start off with the tribal combat match. If anything, like of course I would have this dude the Rock, give the match some heat. But I think that match needs more of a build up during the show, because Solo needs it.
Yeah, Solo definitely needs.
Like, let a little build up happen, let a little anticipation happen. And I ain't gonna lie, I think Solo should win.
They're gonna lead off with Punk Rollins. That's the rumor.
Unless
I thought that was gonna be the main event.
Yeah, I heard that might be main event. I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, that's I heard that was gonna be in the main event.
Oh,
It
really?
makes sense because that's the most heated feud right now.
So they're gonna lead off with the wow.
Well, think about it. 'Cause they might. And what? Here's the thought that I have. Let's say Roman does win Tribal Combat, and he gets the Ulafala, but he doesn't like take it with him. And on that note, it could lead to the rock bottoming Roman, and be like,
Yeah, and then
yo,
that was set up. That was set up that match. Yeah.
which would be like, yo, bro, you won the Ulafala. You're embarrassing the family by not taking it. That's not what I do. That's not
But
what we do. Now I got to take you out.
but what about him and Cody? Remember, they still got that. You know what I'm saying? That loose end they got to tie with him and Cody. What about him?
Well, they could say
Like
that.
it
Oh, I
looks like.
almost said.
It looks like
Well, I
most
almost
likely
said
it's going to be Punk. Most likely it's going to be it's going to be Punk Dominic. That's what it looks like.
Punk versus Dominic. When?
Yeah.
Where did
Punk
that come
Dominic at the
from?
Rumble. It's going to be Punk Dominic at the Rumble. I think Punk wins the Rumble.
Wait, pause. Why would
What?
that match happen in Raw?
I think
Where
Punk
did
wins
that
the
come
Rumble.
from? Oh, so you think it'll be down to them two, Punk and Dominic, the final two in the Rumble?
I'm not like extremely sure about that, but that's what it looks like it's going into based off the holiday matches and what happened during the holiday matches. It looks like it's going to go down to maybe Punk Dom.
But
As
hold
the
on,
When
final two.
would
let's
the,
slow down. Wait, hold on, let's slow down real quick. Let's rewind back to you know what I'm saying. Let's not get too far ahead because you were still working on the talking about Raw on Netflix. What you was gonna say about that real quick, TKO?
I was just gonna say, if let's say Roman wins Tribal Combat but doesn't take the Ulafala, he just leaves it in the ring because, yo, I just earned back the trust of the Usos and Sammy. But that so I'm gonna leave the Ulafala here with you. But Rock doesn't like that because that's not family tradition. So he drops Roman, which leads into Rock versus Roman at Mania.
Right, and that's
Wouldn't
what
it
I
be
was
better
saying.
if it's the Rumble
I got
though?
you. Hold on, Black. So I got you right after I say this.
Okay.
Like what I was saying when you said that, I was saying like, what about Cody? Because remember they still got that loose end to tie between
I'm
The Rock and Cody.
thinking I'm thinking that. Well, never mind. I almost said Rock versus Cody at the Rumble, but I forgot Cody's fighting Kevin Owens at the Rumble in that ladder match. So
Right.
I'm thinking I I know it's a stretch, but I'm thinking Elimination Chamber.
Do you think
The
that's the
Rock
chamber
and
match?
Cody.
Cody versus Rock at the Chamber.
Huh. That'll be interesting. Do you think Roman screws The Rock at the chamber?
Yeah, I mean it would be the only way.
That's true. Yeah.
Ballet said he beat Cody with the Mama Rhodes belt. Come on, Mama Rhodes.
I mean that would. I mean, shoot, it would be appropriate. Tie that weight belt in with the match. It would work.
But shit doesn't. The camera when the camera stopped that doesn't mean the ass woman.
I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Doesn't mean
I
the
don't
ass
give a
stops.
fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Is that the dude from Reindeer Games?
No, that's Lieutenant Dan from Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Okay.
I gotta continue.
the dude from Reindeer Games.
I've never seen that. I don't know what that is.
Gary Sinise, yeah. Yeah, I
I
know
gotta
who that
continue
is.
I gotta continue the monologue though. I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck.
Reindeer Games. If there's one movie I would recommend, it would definitely be Reindeer Games. That's the only Ben Affleck movie that I like.
I think that was his
I've
first
never even
movie,
heard of
wasn't it?
that before today. What is that?
Like
Like
let me
Jesus Robert
let me
Bang.
log off and then I'll log on back to my on my computer when I get back.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
All right.
Cliff Notes version about that movie. It's about a guy who gets out of jail, pretends to be another guy to get a girl, only to get caught up in a bank robbery, but then it all goes left.
Hmm.
I
I'll
know it
check it out
sounds
at some point.
I know it sounds crazy, but it's not. But it's not what you think.
And isn't it like that's a Christmas movie too, right?
It
Oh no,
is.
I believe you. Some of
There
the
you
This
best
is
go.
just
movies I've ever seen have like unassuming plot lines. Like I think I've talked about this with Salmon before. I love one of my favorite movies, bro. I fucking love Collateral with Tom Cruise and Jimmy Fox. Great movie.
Yeah, you always talk
oh
Great.
about that. You always talk about
Yeah, but the
Collateral.
premise sounds so bland because it's like, oh, a taxi driver gets kidnapped by a hitman. That sounds so lame. Then you watch it and you're like, wow, this is really fucking good. So,
but
But
yeah,
Merry New Year, Toph was goody.
chillin'. What you guys up to?
Feeling good, man.
man, all good, man. Just talking about this raw Netflix coming up.
And I'm also feeling good. Juggernaut just dropped today, B. As you can see in the
Yeah,
background, there go the, what I'm saying, the album cover.
Nice.
nice. Sandman got a new song.
So
Nice.
You got
whole
the
album.
release date?
Oh,
It's
it's
an
an
Release
album.
album.
date?
Oh, it's
Yeah,
an album. Okay, I'm gonna
it's
definitely check
everywhere.
that out.
Nah, it's
Okay.
an
Nice.
album, buddy.
Not bad. I'm definitely
Hmm.
gonna check that out.
Appreciate it, B. Yeah, Ballet saying it's on Spotify. It's everywhere, B.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna definitely check that out.
I got Coney on there. I got this little King Leo on there. I got a few people on there, B. We was all on there cooking.
Sweet.
Yeah, B.
That's cool.
But but talking shit, Toph, what's going on?
Oh yeah, just chilling. Got a few New Year's resolutions. One of my New Year's resolutions is I'm gonna try to take yoga more seriously. Y'all do yoga?
Um,
Mm,
only when I play Street Fighter, when I pick Dowsing.
oh, wow.
That's the only time I do yoga.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do
No.
some more yoga. Getting a little older here, getting some aches every so often, so I'm gonna try to pick it up. I know most people don't take New Year's resolutions seriously. They may do it for like a week or two and just give up, but I'm gonna actually try it. So,
Yeah, I stretch though, but I don't like get into like yoga and stuff. But I do a lot of stretching,
hmm
and I take muscle relaxers,
A
and I drink a lot of cucumber water.
oh, that's different.
Yeah,
lot of people
cucumber
sleep
water.
on.
That's
A
yeah.
lot of
Said
people
what?
sleep on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
said what?
A lot of people sleep on cucumber water. It's really good.
Yeah, it's really good for your bones, and it rehydrates you, and it lowers your blood pressure.
Yeah.
I've never been an energy drink person. Y'all into that?
Yes,
Uh, I'm not.
I
I'm not. I admit I'm not. But I mean, the last time I had an energy drink was a Red Bull, but that shit tastes like fucking crack. So
Yeah.
like
I can
for
never. I
me,
can
I
never
don't
be a
like. I
super.
used to be going hard with the monster, but I slowed down with that shit a long
until
time
you,
ago.
yeah, and then you woke
Yeah.
up one day and your whole chest was red. Like, holy fuck, is that my heart? Yeah,
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
shit is
I can
crazy.
I could never be a streamer because I know a lot of streamers have like energy drink sponsors and stuff. I remember like one time when I was still in school back then. I was in a Mortal Kombat tournament and like
Mhm.
everybody there had like a Red Bull or a Monster drink, and I was the only one there like with a fucking Dasani water bottle. I'm like, man, y'all niggas tripping. I'll just
Yeah,
drink
they are. Like drink water, be
water.
like because especially like you drink one monster drink, cool, whatever. You know what I mean? Drink some lemon water or some cucumber water. You always gotta make sure you rehydrate yourself because when it comes to stuff like that, it dries your inside out.
Right.
It dries you the fuck up. That's why you gotta replenish that shit.
I always remember the that scary story about what happened to Stone Cold the night before WrestleMania 19. Y'all know about that?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You gotta
I
you
heard
gotta
the
refresh my
story.
memory.
Now I heard
Yeah.
the story about that. Austin had like close to a heart attack before the night before the match. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was at the hotel, Sandman, the night before WrestleMania 19, and basically he was dehydrated, and he had been doing nothing but just drinking wine because he was in pain and drinking a lot of energy drinks and shit. So he was at the hotel, and I guess the hotel like had a gym, and he had just like left the gym, and he was taking the elevator to go to his room, and his heart started pumping so fast. In his own words, it said it was like it was about to jump out of his chest. So then
Gee.
when he got into the elevator, like he fainted and shit, but he was still able to kind of like there was I think it was that seamstress lady, the black lady, the one who was like a seamstress for WWE for like 20 something years or
Yeah, I
something.
know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, she was there. Like I think they were like in the elevator together, and Austin told her to like call 911. So then Austin called. She went to her room and then called 911. Then I guess they came and got him. Then they took him to the emergency room. Like he almost died, like right there.
I never
And of
know
course,
about that.
yeah. If you go back and watch the match, the one at Mania 19, Austin just looks off. He doesn't have his usual, and you can tell it's like one of those things where after you hear the story, you're like, oh, okay. Of course, the doctor was like, no way can you perform, but Mania was the next night, so he had to
Hmm.
do it, and he already made up his mind that he was going to retire after that. So
Wow,
yeah,
I don't think I ever knew that story before. That's
Yeah,
yeah, he
crazy.
man.
recorded. Yeah, he kept it
Oh,
like
man.
really, really under wraps. Like apparently the only people that knew he was done was Vince, JR, and Rock. Nobody else knew.
When did he
No
say that
anybody else.
story?
He said that
It's on
story. That
it's
he
like on a
said that
DVD or something.
story. He said that in a couple times. He said that in his documentary, and
Yeah.
he also said it. He also said it the first time at. I have WrestleMania 19 on DVD. There's like a special
Like a
features where he
special
says it
features,
there
yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he
miss
says
I
it there
miss
too.
DVDs, bro. I still got my DVDs, man. I ain't never selling mine. Physical media is
Yeah,
still
I got
important,
a
man.
little bit of DVD. I got more Blu-rays than DVDs.
Yeah,
I said Best Buy was tripping. Like I think one of the dumbest things and I get it, like I know we're going to like a streaming thing and digital shit, but one of the dumbest things they did this year was they made the decision to stop selling physical media. And I was like, that's
Yeah.
all y'all niggas got. Cause ain't nobody going there for anything else. Ain't nobody going to Best. I mean, I guess some people are, but most people I know, they're not going to Best Buy for TVs and watch. They're just ordering that shit online from other places. That was literally like one of the few things they had. There's like a Best Buy like 5 minutes away from where I work, and I don't buy anything, but you just walk in there sometimes, window shop and shit. I used to go in there to see if they had like check out their PS3 games, their 360 games. Like they have like old
Yeah, the
generation
old
games.
school shit for
Yeah,
them
yeah, it's
good
just nice.
deals.
Yeah, it's just nice to have that, just to see what they have. And it's like, man, if y'all ain't selling physical shit anymore, it's like I got no reason to come here anymore. It's
And
gonna
that's sad
kill your
because they probably discontinued it because nobody was buying them. They wasn't
yeah.
making no money off of them. So that's why they got rid of them.
Hmm.
Because everybody's doing digital now. And I agree with you. Like I think it's better to have a physical because it'll be ultimately up to you to take care of that shit. But if shit is online, everything is online, anything can happen to that particular platform, what may have you, and that shit is gone forever. Now what? So like for instance, you have all right, like for instance, you have like a external hard drive that have certain movies on there. And then those movies, matter of fact, the external hard drive end up getting corrupted. Those movies are gone forever.
Yep.
So I definitely agree. Like when it comes to having physical copies, yeah, I'm always been here for that shit. Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Ballet agrees. We all agree. Like we all, you know what I'm saying. It's safe to say we all '80s babies. We all '80s babies. We know the vibes.
Yep. I feel so sorry for all the people from Funimation, like the anime company. Everybody got fucked over when they merged with Crunchyroll.
Hmm.
Really.
Yeah, Crunchyroll, the anime streaming site where you can
I,
stream anime.
I
Oh
heard of
yeah.
them, but I didn't know
Yeah, I
that that's
have.
what it
Yeah,
I
is.
heard of him.
yeah. So yeah, Crunchyroll is like the number one streaming thing, but Funimation also had its own streaming thing too.
Yeah, I
You
know
can make
about
an account.
Funimation too. Yeah.
Right. So what happened is that Crunchyroll absorbed Funimation. So all the Funimation shit is on Crunchyroll now. But what happened to the what fucked over the subscribers is if you had a Funimation account, there's a lot of stuff that you could digitally purchase. So you could digitally purchase like anime movies, like entire anime seasons and shit, and you could just like download it like on your phone or your laptop.
Yeah.
Well, after Crunchyroll made the purchase, like once they absorbed Funimation, all that stuff got lost. So if anybody that was on Funimation that digitally downloaded a movie or like an anime or whatever, they lost all of it. It didn't carry over. You see what I'm saying?
That fucking sucks, yo.
Right.
I would have been tight.
Right.
That
One of my
is
best
so
friends.
whack.
Yeah, one of my best friends, he had like the entire like Dragon Ball library downloaded on his laptop. He had like OG Dragon Ball, DBZ, Super, GT, all the movies. He digitally purchased all of it. He had like the Ocean dub, the original dub, the Japanese dub, because that's how much he loved Dragon Ball. And it was like none of that shit fucking carried over. So now he's got to like go on Crunchyroll and become like a top tier, because there's like a tier system to it. Like there's like with ads, no ads,
Yeah. You
yeah,
have the
he had to like
standard, the premium.
right. So he's pissed because he's like, I got to pay for this service and I have to like get an extra tier just to watch stuff that he already owned. I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro, but that's why like I believe in physical media, bro, because it's in that fucking contract. I'll tell you what it is. Nobody reads that shit. It's in video games too, like especially a lot of fighting games and like first person shooter games. You boot it up and it's got like that long like contract that like nobody reads, and you have to click the I agree. To those
Right.
who don't go through that shit, y'all need to read those things.
It means that they own your
things,
soul.
those things will say.
I do. Yo, I do. I was thinking about that shit from before. I was like, yo, I should be reading this shit sometimes because these motherfuckers think they slick. They make this shit lengthy, pause, so you don't want to read all that shit. You just want to play the fucking game.
Right. Because some of them contracts, they be saying stuff in so many words. They'd be saying stuff like, if you agree to this, you give up the right to whatever the purchase is. So it's basically saying like, you can purchase the game, but we can take it away from you and resell it at any point, and you're okay with that shit. They're not saying that. They're just saying it like in a more,
they know
way.
You're not gonna read this shit. They could say this shit in there because they know you're not gonna read that long ass. That's just like what a book you gotta read.
Like no one.
That's why Ubisoft is going to shit.
No one was the coldest contract I ever signed. Like it was my national letter of intent. Shit was just cold.
What
like I read it, right? And there's like this fine print on like the bottom of the contract. And it says that if you sign here, we own your name, image, and likeness. You can never get it back.
Yep, there's always something like that.
Then like I looked at it and like I looked at my coach. I said, like, what's this? He's like, oh, just sign it. Just sign it. I was like, no. What's that thing in the bottom?
Wow.
Then he said
read that shit.
He's like, oh, we just own your name, image, and likeness. I was like, no, take that out of the contract and I'll sign
it. I would have been like, I'm not signing shit now. Now I'm definitely not, because you tried to pull a fast one.
And then I think after I did it, I didn't report to my team until February of my freshman year. Because like they refused to take it out. And like I signed in February. Mind you, the season started in no. Yeah. Like it was the week before the season started. That's when I signed it. That's when I finally put pen to paper.
I wouldn't have did that shit. I ain't gonna hold you. Just for the simple fact you try to get over, nah, I definitely can't trust you.
Yeah, like nobody reads it. Like I asked my brother, I was like, "Did you ever read your national letter of intent?" They said like, "No." I was like, "You should have read it." They said like, "Why?" They said because there's something in the bottom that says that they'll own who you are, and you can never get it back.
But what was he talking about though? Like, what sport you was playing? Like, what's going on with that?
Baseball.
And what likeness?
Nice.
What likenesses he was talking about?
Like okay, like let's say like there's like a BYU commercial, right?
Okay.
And it has my image on there. It belongs to them.
Oh, okay. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Like everything
That's why.
like everything that was mine, like my jersey, my number, everything except for my name.
That's why fucking Tyrese and and Vin Diesel and all them. That's why they was beefing with The Rock, because of that fucking contract he had them sign. He was on some bullshit.
That's like nah, man.
Because the contract said because the contract said that his likeness was not allowed to look less than. There's a. This is so stupid. I can't believe I'm not making this up. Like I don't even. There's so many Fast movies. I don't even know which movie it was.
I think
There's a movie.
Like 10 now. They're about to be 10.
Yeah. One of the Fast movies. I don't know which one it was. I think it was like the end of the movie. They're like at this table. I guess they're having like a family dinner or something. It's not Fast 5.
Family.
Right. I don't know which one it is, but they're having like a dinner and the editing is like super weird. Long story short, because it's Vin Diesel, he's the head of the family, right? Or in this case, the head of the table. Wink, wink.
Oh god.
He's supposed to be at the top of the table, like because they're all gonna say grace, whatever. Well, Vin couldn't do that because Rock's contract is set up where he's like his likeness is not allowed to look less than. So I guess in the scene, Hobbs, Rock's character, was going to be sitting like to the side of the table, not to the head of the table. So I guess visually speaking, Vin Diesel's character Dom was going to look like he was looking over Hobbs, and Rock was like, "Nah, we're not doing that." So he wanted to sit right next to Dom, aka Vin Diesel's character. But then Vin Diesel's like, that doesn't make sense. You're not the leader of the family. I'm the leader of the family. Why would you be sitting next to me? Like you,
right? Aren't you? Isn't he a fucking a fan or some shit? Like what the fuck?
Right. But Rock didn't want to do it. Yeah.
Rock
said
what? Yeah. Said what? TKO? What TKO said?
Yeah, he is a cop. Like,
yeah,
you trying to arrest me, my nigga? Why are you?
Right, now we all just breaking bread together. You right next to me, like, oh, we're just great old chums.
Yeah, so he didn't want to do it, and so because they didn't want to do it, they just didn't film the scene, and so instead they compromised and they edited it to make it look like he was near Vin Diesel when he really wasn't. It was so dumb.
So what it do,
Yo, B, what it do though? Yo, if you're not live, pull up, King Leo. You already know the vibes.
But yeah, but like that was like the coldest contract I ever signed, though, man.
They really gave this guy. They really put it in his contract that you can't look weak. Like what?
Yeah, and that's like it's like where you're never gonna have character development, my dude. Like,
and then another cool part was when The Rock said that I'm gonna be Superman. I was like, wait, what? Huh?
Yeah, you really put Superman. He's like, nah, I don't want to fight Shazam. Fuck Shazam. I want to fight Superman in the sequel. You thought you really was gonna get that far. And granted, I liked Black Adam. I don't care what nobody said. I liked it. It was fun to me. But you like. Him wanting to just go up against Superman, knowing damn well Superman is weak against magic. So you was basically trying to book yourself whipping Superman's ass. That's where he was going with this. He think he's slick.
Yo, King Leo. Yeah, there you go.
Hey, yo, B.
What up, King Leo?
You muted.
Happy New Year's Eve. Happy New Year's Eve. How y'all doing, man?
All right.
We good.
Merry
man.
New Year.
Yeah, Merry New Year, man.
Yeah,
Merry New
man.
Year, bums.
What y'all on? I heard y'all talking. It was some DC, some DC slander / love at the same time. What's going on?
DC.
Yeah, we just cooking rock. We just cooking
Like
rock.
I was saying that I like Black Adam, but all right, for instance, like you already seen where this dude's going with this shit.
Yeah.
You know this dude Superman is weak against magic.
Mm-hmm.
And you seen Superman pulled up at the end of the Black Adam movie, like basically teasing like, oh, it's gonna be a sequel where they was gonna fight.
Yeah.
Like you knew damn well Black Adam was gonna be Superman because Superman's weak against magic. And that's his movie. So of course he was gonna win. Basically saying how Rock just wants to be superior in everything he does.
You don't.
Yep.
Do you think that they were gonna do the because there's a cartoon that did it, right? Like, you think that they were gonna have Shazam and like team up with Superman to fight Black Adam?
But he didn't want to work with them. The Rock. That's what was said. The Rock didn't want to work with Shazam.
Yeah, he was supposed to be in Shazam, and he said no because he felt like he was using his real life persona to say like, oh, I'm the Rock. I'm too big of a person to be in this Shazam. It's like, bro, like
then DC
the
directors like nah, nigga, you Dwayne Johnson.
Right. It's like, bro, like you don't understand. Like Rock doesn't get it. It's like, bro, like in the comic book universe, it doesn't matter. Like in a comic book universe, there's no one person bigger than anything. You're just one of many characters, bro. Basically, he didn't want to humble himself. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's why he wearing a bodysuit in Moana 2 right now and shit. You know what I'm saying?
So is that a live action movie?
Yeah, he went back and did Moana. I'm sorry, not Moana 2. He's doing Moana 1. They're doing like the live action Moana. So he's wearing a bodysuit in that. And then they're doing Moana 2. He did the voice for his character again. So, you know, he was able to sneak back into Disney and get that, so that way he could try to find his way over to Marvel at some point and play somebody. You know, he over there.
And the only reason that's successful is because of the brand, just like WWE. That's just got nothing to do with you, Dwayne. Okay, it's a Pixar Disney movie. I know they're not really in a good place right now, especially with the Marvel shit, but for the most part, those Pixar movies are still pretty successful. Like Frozen, Toy Story, all that shit. You know, most people are gonna eat that shit up.
Toy Story's goated.
Right. You didn't really get to do much in that one. You got to really try. You got to really try to fuck up a Pixar movie. So.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's only one company that can fuck that up, and that's that be getting with Pixar. That's Imagination with in Despicable Me movies.
Oh yeah. I know those guys.
Those movies are good.
They are.
I never really watched Despicable Me before.
Oh man, nigga, Pharrell does every soundtrack, and the Drake disc was on part 4. That was great.
Drake disc.
Y'all didn't hear the Drake disc?
No.
Oh, watch Despicable Me 4. The song for that, he got back at Drake. He got it. Pharrell got his shit off on that. Like on the theme for that movie was the Drake disc, bro. He killed him. My kids was laughing so hard.
Ballet saluted you, Leo.
Hey, what's up, Ballet? You know what I'm saying? She was over there with us earlier too, man. The NXT was pretty good tonight.
Yeah, I said I was gonna start watching it this year. I'm gonna start watching. Yeah, what happened? What happened tonight on NXT? Talk your shit.
Oh man, my favorite thing that happened was the Tim Bros, which is Tyreek and Tyson or whatever his name is. They wear the Tim.
Oh, that's the dudes everywhere. Yeah, I seen that dude on Instagram.
Yeah,
the rest of them wearing the Tim Bros. So it's a tag team. I thought it was only one.
It's a tag team. No, it's a tag team. They wear Tim overalls.
Yo, where they from, yo?
Like I never seen them before.
Okay, I don't know, man. I gotta let me see. Tyreek and
because I seen one of them dudes like he's mad athletic wearing Tim boots. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and let's see, Tyson and Tyreek NXT.
Are they good?
I hope the motherfuckers don't break their ankles with them shits.
Nah, they be putting in work.
Because you know the real Tims, them Tims like the real Tims should be, you know what I'm saying?
Tyreek is from Valley Stream.
The Tim Bros.
I call him the
That
Tim
sounds
Bros.
like, bro. That sounds like every Tyler Perry movie in 2000. The fuck?
Well, the chat named them the Tim Bros. We don't. They just Tyreek and Tyson. You know what I'm saying? We named them the Tim Bros because they wear the Timberlands. But Tyreek is from Valley Stream, New York.
What?
Tyreek and Tyson. Are we sure Vince is gone? Are we sure Vince is gone, man? Shawn Michaels. Man,
Tyreek,
that's HBK.
Tyreek
Igwe. You don't put that on Vince. That's HBK because Vince would have been way more effective.
Yeah. His name is Tyreek Igwe, and then the other one is Tyson DuPont.
Tyson DuPont.
Vince would have been 10 times
Can
more
you please pass the crepe upon DuPont?
Yeah, let's see where he's from.
What is going on here?
Let's see where he's from, bro. Like Tyson DuPont is.
Well, we said
he's from Haiti.
What's the dude from Spring Valley, New York? What?
Valley. What is it? Valley something, New York. I guess Valley Springs or some shit. Let's see.
Valley say from Long. Okay, he's from Long Island.
Long Island.
Yeah, Valley Stream, New York.
Got you.
Yeah, so they teamed up with Wesley tonight and finally turned heel. They was like actually, you know what I mean, putting in some work. Lola Vice and what was it? Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan had a match. Yeah, they had a match. And Kalani Jordan is turning heel.
Really?
Yeah. So okay. I think she's working on her mic skill. You know what I'm saying? What else? So Ruka had a match tonight, and who she fought? Izzy Dame, and that was a pretty good match. But I think it's setting up for her and I forget her and somebody else to have a three-way. Her and Zarya. Let's see. All Ego took out Cedric Alexander. Yeah. All Ego took out Cedric Alexander like he took out Javon Evans. He crushed his hand, so he's going to be
pulmonized him.
Yeah, it's over. Okay. So it was pretty
good.
Icon
was goody. Like I said, Tim Bros. Not even watching it. I know who you talking about.
Oh yeah. And Lash and Jakara won tonight too. Yeah, Ballet was right about that. Lash and Jakara won. They had a triple threat tag match. It was good.
I thought they was on the main roster now. What happened with that?
No, they're going to be.
I don't know why you thought that.
Like once the calls,
it was around like for like what 2 months straight.
Yeah, like once the call-ups happen in next week, I'm guessing they're gonna be around.
Yeah. If not, I say it's got to happen soon. Like they need to call up at least like all of those women that was in those matches. They need to call them up to Raw. Raw needs the women's division. Like, you know what I mean?
SmackDown need more of a division because they about to go for 3 hours.
Yeah. Oh God, don't remind me.
SmackDown ain't got the roster for 3 hours.
Oh hell no, they don't. Nah, they need an injection of you know what I'm saying, NWO and everything.
Like I'm really gonna miss Raw being 2 hours, man. Raw was much better at 2 hours, man. It really was.
Hell yeah, you can get your shit off afterwards and have a longer pod instead of trying to rush off the goddamn live stream and shit.
I was saying this last week. That's my prediction for 2025. My prediction for 2025 is that the hot streak that WWE's on is going to end. Not because of the product, but because of burnout. There's too many hours, bro. Too many hours. 3 hours of Raw, 3 hours of SmackDown, 2 hours of NXT, 3 hour premium live events, 2 hours Saturday night main event. It's too much.
Yeah,
too much.
Motherfuckers gonna burn the fuck out.
They're gonna make SummerSlam 2 nights. They're gonna make Royal Rumble's gonna be 1 night, but it's gonna be 2 nights by 2020.
Yeah, they're gonna make Raw 6. I got a lot on some real shit. What I heard is that they was thinking about making the Rumble 2 nights, right? But it's gonna be 1 night for the women's Rumble and the Sunday night for the men's Rumble.
That makes sense.
I'm not too against that. I'm really
that makes sense.
When it comes to that, I'm not too against that. But SummerSlam 2 nights, no, we don't have to do all that.
AKA, we're all fucked.
They're doing it for sponsors because they're getting paid for it. So all they care about it, they're getting paid. So they're just like, cool. But for the product, for the product, it's not good.
They're gonna try to squeeze milk out of fucking rock.
Yeah, and I think and this is just my prediction. I think it's gonna be okay because we're about to enter into Mania season, which is typically the hottest time of the year. So when you have that Mania hype and that Mania excitement, like most fans are just gonna be like, whatever. They're not gonna really care. My prediction is when Mania ends, Like when we're after Mania and we go into like May, going into June, that's when the burnout's gonna happen.
Now the summer.
Summer League.
Yeah, the summer's not going to be that big of a hit.
It wasn't this year for sure.
Like it's when the calendar turns into like September, October, November. That is when the swing for the fences begins.
That's why I said I hope Triple H has a contingency plan, because we already know that Nick Khan doesn't answer to him; he answers to The Rock. That's Rock's boy.
Yeah,
he's got the job because Rock fucking politicked to give him the spot. So
they've
what
been best
happens
friends
when
for
things
like
go
how
south?
long? Wasn't they best friends for like 30 years?
Yeah, so my thing is like they're like whatever now because everything's good. Like they're selling out arenas and ratings are up and stuff. So they really got no reason to think about it. But like this shit's not gonna last. When these fans get burnt out and they stop selling out stuff and viewership goes down and attendance goes down, what happens then?
Like Dwayne's gonna walk up. Dwayne's gonna walk up to Nick Khan and tell him, "You know what to do."
Right, that's it. I hope Triple H got some Batman.
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go back to regular prices. They just, they always do shit like that. That's what most businesses does. They go, strike while the iron's hot, collect all as much bread as you can. But when they see shit start dwindling, then they'll just go back to the regular shit, rinse and repeat. They just got to be careful with that shit because it could chase away a lot of people.
Well, they did get rid of a lot of like I know that next year they're getting rid of like live events like house shows, and a lot of house shows they cut it down to like I think I've only seen 7 so far, and they are they're doing a lot of overseas stuff. That's what they started this year. So if they continue with the overseas for like the in your house kind of shows, quote unquote, you know what I'm saying, like the elimination chambers and all of that, I think they can be that they might be straight. And I think what they need to do this summer, personally, is they need to have another Evolution. You got way too many women and not have an Evolution. Evolution too.
Oh God, please no.
Hey, y'all. Hey, I like the first one. I think they got enough good women now. Though.
Like we had a good match on Monday. Let's just let's slow things down.
Two.
Two good matches. Yeah, excuse me, 2 good matches. Let's not start jumping the shark now.
Bro, you gotta understand that Revolution pay-per-view was only made specifically for Ronda Rousey. That's it.
Oh, it was also made because of the Saudi Arabia thing. Remember, they went over there, and the girls couldn't go over there, so they tried to do that for damage control as well.
No pun intended.
Right.
Yeah.
Good one.
But they didn't even put
Mickey James said she's tried to fight to get another one, and she was told by one of the executives it doesn't make any money.
She tried to fight for
technically he was kind of right. Well, technically he was kind of right because that Revolution pay-per-view was not fairly hit.
Yeah, she must have begged Nick Khan. Nick Khan told him to fuck off.
All I remember about that pay-per-view was Nikki and Ronda selling for Nikki for like 2 minutes for some reason. And I remember Nia Jax winning a battle royale, and that was when she was like ass. She was not good at all. She's much better now, but she was not good back then.
She's most improved this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all wouldn't want to see Jada Parker?
Give me 1 second. I wanted to read what Icon has said. I've been saying for years they need to do brand pay-per-views like they did back in the 2000s. So the focus is on more people and better stories. Story is always key. I always been saying that shit. You know what I'm saying? We got to give a fuck about who's in the ring.
I did enjoy the Raw only pay-per-views, SmackDown only pay-per-views.
From what I understand, they stopped doing it because they weren't making money. But that was like 20 years ago. Now that the product is still hot, maybe it would make money if they did it now. I don't know. I'm not against the idea.
I'd be down for it. I mean, they have enough talent to do it. Now they're making more money than ever. All you got to do is just create a good story.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. Triple H, Tony Khan, your fans it's easy to please wrestling fans. Just give us good stories and don't insult our intelligence. That's all we have.
Well, and I'm not saying everything got to be serious. I like my fair share of goofy shit here and there. You know what I'm saying? Make shit a little silly sometimes, but don't get to the point when it's like, really?
Cringe.
No, but can you agree on this though? That like the main stories in WWE, as far as this year is concerned, they all hit. Every single one of them.
Except for Judgment Day.
Exactly.
Yeah, Cringeman Day.
But
Yeah,
it's
them
the
motherfuckers, man.
but it's the mid-card stories. That's what they need to work on.
Yes.
Yeah.
I would say this: Cringeman Day, they killed SummerSlam. Like,
Well, that
Speaking of-
depends on what you consider a main story. Because Jimmy and Jay was a main story, and that didn't hit at all. That shit was
Okay. Let me.
but they barely had a story. Remember, they started building the story like a week and a half before WrestleMania.
Realistically,
it
the
to you.
story
Let me give it to you in basic.
began but the
Go ahead,
story
go ahead.
began when Jimmy cost Jay the title, and then they just let it go.
Yeah, exactly. They didn't follow up or nothing until a week and a half before WrestleMania. Like, they just completely forgot about them.
But Toph, to answer your question, let me give it to you in basic terms. Punk Drew, Punk Rollins, Roman Cody were our main stories. To answer your question,
You can say that. You can say that.
And Rock, that Rock, even though it was like, windy as fuck, that Rock and Roman match, you know what I'm saying, and versus Cody and Rollins.
Rocky was breathing for air better
The
than
match
Pinky.
wasn't.
But
That
No.
match wasn't. I actually rewatched that. I actually saw that match, and folks, I had no idea that match was an hour. Like, what the fuck?
He was breathing for air like he had asthma.
I had no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
I had
And
no
people
idea that
people
match
want
was
them to
an
have
hour.
a one-on-one match. Him, The Rock versus this dude, Roman Reigns. The Rock, he's not like how he was from before, B.
Also,
Okay.
you realize if Roman and Rock do have a match, Roman has to be the ring general.
Oh
which
my
he is
God.
not- Which
He can
is
do it. That's a
not.
chief, though. He come on, he's used to being a chief. You know what I'm saying? He could
But
carry
he's not
that.
a ring. But he's not a ring general, though. You know that.
He needs Cody.
I just don't want to see the match. I think this shit is overdue.
Because
He's-
you know why motherfuckers want to see it? They're nostalgia junkies. That's
Yeah,
why.
yeah, and I get it. It's like, it looks good on paper, but nah, pack it up.
You
There
know my
were a
policy.
lot of matches that look good on paper that bombed, bro.
You know my policy. If you're relevant in the 90s, you should not be main eventing pay-per-views in 2025.
Yeah. And
And-
it still leaves the question, what about this dude, Cody Rhodes?
I don't
Listen,
know.
we getting the worst match. We getting Gunther versus Goldberg in 2025. So
Oh,
I mean,
God.
God.
Oh Jesus! Don't
Yeah.
say that.
we are. He already announced it on the fucking college game. That's what pissed me off. Like, come
He
on.
announced it when? Today?
Nah, he
No,
been announced it.
he announced that he's getting a final match, and he teased that it's going to be Gunther, but nothing was said.
Yes, the Saudis.
Oh, I was about to say, because I remember him saying that shit, but
We didn't even know
yes, the
when,
Saudis. Cheer or
we
die.
didn't even know when that final match is going to be. So
can this dude even take a chop? Can Goldbum take a chop? Like,
if anything, why don't you just feed Goldberg to John Cena and call it a day?
Like it's going to be in a Saudi pay-per-view. So the Saudis can cheer or die.
Hey, yeah, the Saudis will eat that up. They will love a
Yeah.
match between them. Like, oh yeah, okay.
Cena versus Goldberg. There you go. Saudi. Part of Cena's last run. A first time ever. There you go.
The Saudis win a Yoko.
I still can't believe that. Like, do y'all not know that man is dead? Oh my God.
They still think he's alive.
Gold bum. That shit was funny.
Goldberg. I'm telling you.
Yo, Triple H, just make Goldberg versus John Cena at Saudi and call it a day. They're both on their last leg anyway.
Make it Goldberg versus Yoko. They don't know the difference.
Fucking Goldbum versus Cena, wheelchair on the pole match.
Oh my God. I thought his contract started already. He said December to December, and we didn't see him. Shit, it's last night of December. Shit, so I don't know what happened.
He said January to December, so Cena's gonna be on the Netflix premiere.
Okay,
but I heard that they're gonna go full time.
Well, he cleared his schedule, so we'll see.
Yeah, that's the rumor. The rumor is that
he's gonna be around for all next year.
I mean, shoot, if it's gonna be your last year, go all the way with it. I'm with it.
There's gonna be a whole lot of promos because you got him, you got Punk, you got him cutting promos, you got Punk cutting promos.
He already got Peacemaker filmed, so that was like his biggest project. So.
Yo, I gotta watch that shit, yo. Like
it's really good,
like,
bro. It's really
bits
good.
and pieces here and there. I gotta watch that. It's like only one season though, right?
Yeah, the second season is supposed to come at some point this year. We don't know when.
All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta watch the first season.
Which show?
Peacemaker.
Oh yeah, I've been waiting on that.
There's a scene like near the end where he's like seeing his characters like playing the piano, and I found out that was actually him. It wasn't the stand-in. He actually knows how to play piano. He knows how to do all kinds of random stuff you would never know. So,
yeah, he knows how to do a lot of things, but turn fucking heel.
You gotta let that.
That's the only thing he doesn't know how to
do. We got the heel turn. It was on Total Divas.
My dude, this is your last year. Come on, Cena. Come on, Cena. Embrace the dark side. This is your last time. This is your last time you can finally turn heel. You know you want to do it.
It almost happened in 2012. So hey.
This is your last year, my guy. Turn heel. It'll make even more sense now. Because now you like at your most desperate state.
Oh. By when though? When would you want him to turn heel? How soon? Like, all right, he got a year.
I'll have him get frustrated. Because remember, he's on a losing streak.
Okay.
Keep him on that same losing streak until he gets frustrated and he's like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm trying to fucking break this dude Ric Flair's record. I'm the best here. I'm the best. Fuck Roman, fuck Dewey, all that shit. I'm the best.
I appreciate the fact that at least you're using common sense. Thank you for acknowledging the losing streak. Like I'm just rolling my eyes. I'm on Twitter, I'm on TikTok, I'm on Instagram. And I'm seeing all these reports like, yeah, we're going to do Cena and Cody at Mania. We're going to do Cena and Gunther at Mania. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, this nigga hasn't won a match in 5 years. Right. Why would he go on a losing streak, win the Rumble, like nothing? Like, we're just going to completely ignore the fact that he's a dude? No.
What happened in that Rumble?
What happened?
They also squashed that rumor. Thank God they squashed this rumor. Cena versus Logan Paul. Jesus.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, Triple H shut that down. I heard Triple H shut like this dude Logan Paul asked Triple H. Triple H is like, man, if you don't get your goofy ass up on out of here, hell no.
Thank God. Like what? Nobody.
Conor McGregor with the face Logan Paul in India. And the Indian government
see Logan Paul at all. Like get the fuck out of here.
They're like India said if you don't fuck off right now.
Like I wouldn't mind a program between Cena and this dude Logan Paul, but now I know damn WrestleMania. Like, and that's the thing too. People gotta remember he's gonna be around for the whole year. You don't have to throw everything against the fucking wall in the first 4 months. Let this dude get frustrated. Let him constantly lose. And then he turns heel.
He ain't turning heel.
You
fuck all that. Oh my God, I love
honestly,
you. I'm never going to
quit. If I gotta pick one guy, and I don't even like him. Like I think the biggest advocate of him in this group is TKO, the mellow dude. I'm not impressed with him at all. I think he's whatever. But I'm looking at him. I think he fits because since he's on a losing streak, there needs to be a heel to basically call out Cena on his shit that's like, yo, you ain't going to Mania. You ain't winning a title. You can't even win a fucking match. I mean, he's not going to literally say that on television, but there needs to be like a heel.
Yeah, somebody to provoke him.
Right. But
Make
it's got to be
make people. You got good point, Toph. Have motherfuckers
right.
provoke Cena like, yo, what happened to you? Damn, homie.
Right.
In high
But it's
school,
got
you
to
was
be
the
like
man, homie. The fuck happened to you? Type shit.
right. But it's got to be like the right person. And I'm looking at Melo because I'm like he
It's either
checks
Melo
all
or
the
Dom.
boxes.
It's one of those two.
Yeah, one of those two. Yeah, I'm looking at him. I'm looking at Melo because it's like he's young. He's like the new generation.
What's good,
He's
Nate?
not really doing anything. He doesn't really have anything to really kind of sink his teeth into. He needs something. Like
He's
someone
extremely
that will
brash,
actually
cocky.
like benefit from it, you know? But if it's Melo or Dom, we can't have another Theory fucking solo situation. Like it has to actually like fucking lead to something after the fact.
I can't believe a win is what nuked Solo's career.
What? Yeah, that
A
sounds,
win.
that sounds,
A win is
yeah,
what
that
nuked
sounds
Solo's career.
crazy that sounds crazy when you think about it. Solo beat John Cena, and then his booking has been shit after, just like Austin Theory. Like, and Theory was a champion when that shit happened. That made
Shit
it
is
work.
fucking retarded.
Now Roman was the person responsible for Austin Theory.
Your daddy's not here no more. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
That was ball game over.
That was
I
funny.
think it's just a common thing with Theory was like Vince saw something in Theory, whatever Vince saw, Triple H didn't see.
Triple
All
H
right, fair
clearly
enough.
doesn't.
But
Oh,
like,
you
yeah, but that's fine. But like, don't fucking bury the guy, and that's what Triple H did. He just buried him.
Might as well put him with Gargano and Ciampa and call it a day.
That's what I'm saying. That was his
Might
best
as
work
well.
anyway when he was doing the way shit. What else is he supposed to do?
I don't know why him and Grayson Waller are still a thing. They kept
He should
after
be.
they
He
kept-
should legit
after
be.
they
He
kept
should be a
teasing
lackey
us-
for Ciampa and Gargano. What else is he
After they
doing?
kept teasing a breakup between these two for like what weeks now, and now they just toss that away. Now they're cool again. What?
The
I-
same way the Young Bucks treat Brandon Cutler like shit. That's what Gargano and Ciampa need to be doing. In Theory, he needs to be like their water boy, their young boy. Like, what else is he doing?
Yeah, might as well.
I think that they are doing that because they're trying to build the tag division until they bring some more of these tag teams up, Fraxium and what I'm saying, maybe the Tim Bros. I don't see OTM making it out as a tag team. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
And I do agree with you on that, Leo. I do, because they do need tag teams. But like, let's do something with them, you know?
I
No, they
can't
didn't.
believe ESPN put Fraxium as tag team of the year. I was like, the fuck?
I can.
To be fair, it's been a very kind of, tag team wrestling's weird because it's like it's either hot or it's just like, there really isn't much going on in tag team wrestling right now in any company. So
Yeah.
Also, if you really think about it, Fraxium's really been the most consistent tag team.
No,
Yeah.
they're good. They're good, but I was thinking, I was
Like, how
wait a
long?
minute.
How long they been tag team champions?
Pretty much this
Over a
whole
year, right?
Pretty much
over
this
a year.
whole entire year.
the only other tag team of any note that I think is like organically gotten over is those dudes on AEW, the ones that like act like 80s guys, the Outrunners. Is that their name?
Outrunners, yeah.
Yeah. They're on some Cardona shit. They organically got over because like
They're funny. They're
literally
shit,
one of
but they're funny.
yeah, they're like the legit. They're the only AEW act that was on like shows like Rampage and Collision that like most people don't care about, and they got over from that because I remember they did like one of those tag team. I forgot when it was this year, but they did like one of those tag team gauntlets on Dynamite, and like they're
Oh yeah,
never
they got
on
the loudest
Dynamite.
cheer.
Yeah, they got the loudest pop. It was like in October or something. I'm like, damn, like these guys are fucking over, So they're a comic relief team.
It's the Hogan. They're basically Hogan if Hogan and what's his name? Jesse the Body Ventura. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like if you like Jesse the Body Ventura and Hogan and they teamed up, like their elbow drop is the shit from what is that Predator when Dylan you son of a bitch.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they give you all
They
of
seem to
that.
have his handshake. You son of a bitch.
Yeah.
They seem to have a friendship with they have a friendship with FTR. I thought FTR was gonna turn on them, but like no, like they were like endorsing them. And yeah, that's probably what it would take to really get them over to the next level because they're over, but they're like a comedy relief tag team. They're we don't really take them
Would it
seriously.
be the person responsible for turning? For FTR turning on them?
Nothing
might as well
happened.
turn Edge heel in the process.
Nothing happened with that storyline. They just started fucking as soon as Edge said, "I'm gonna come back." Now it's rated FTR again instead of the FTR runners. Like, you know, what I mean, they were a 4-man team for a minute. Then it seemed like FTR fucking drunk their blood and shit and took all of their juice.
Look,
Now
FTR.
yeah, man, they
You
got
gotta
their
call it
own
is,
vortex.
Man. FTR are side chicks, bro. They fuck everybody. That's how it is. FTR,
They put a
CM,
string-
FTR, rated FTR, Outrunner, Outrunner TR. They team everybody.
Word.
They're for the streets.
Yeah, they for the streets.
Then wasn't they with Punk also?
Yes.
And CM,
Yeah,
CM
CMFTR.
Yeah, CM FTR. Yeah, that was the match. Everybody wanted CM Punk and FTR versus the Elite, and they were like, "Nah, we ain't gonna do that."
We did? I didn't know that.
For whatever reason, it got the CMFTR stuff actually got over, but I'm like, what?
It was a
Yeah,
cool
that-
match.
Yeah, that was the match.
Remember,
that
that's when they
fans
got
are
the
pushing
infamous
for.
meme. You know, the infamous meme when this dude CM Punk was looking crazy on
But
the
they
ring
only
apron,
wanted the match.
reaching for
But
the
they only
tag.
wanted the. But they only wanted the match because they wanted to see Punk versus Omega, but that never happened.
Right. That was the compromise. It's like, okay, Punk can't keep up with Omega, and the Bucks and Punk hate each other. So let's do this 6-man. That's a way to sort of like, you know, I think that would have been viable.
Okada Omega, that has to be, if that doesn't sell or if that doesn't bring ratings, then there's no hope for you.
But they're not going to do it until All In,
AEW and
so.
compromise, man. Those two words right there. Well, can you call AEW a word? I guess you should call it an acronym. But those shits go together like turkey and cheese.
At least TK is smart enough to save Omega and Okada for All In. So I was about to say, they did that shit for free on television. I was about to become Darth Vader.
Oh, that would make me laugh. That would make me laugh so hard. Oh God.
But wait. But isn't All In what in like 8 months?
No, it's in July. It's in 7 months.
Yeah.
So what are they gonna do until then?
I joked that last Friday.
They're gonna keep Omega in the EVP role while he wrestles in Japan for a bit.
Like I joked that last Friday when I said like yo TKO, give us the Dynamite card. Well, Okada versus Omega. Wait, what?
I know you want him. I know you were waiting for me to say that, but
I see it's a bidding war for Gabe Kidd right now. That's who Omega's getting ready to fight.
I like him.
Yeah, he's nice for real.
He be talking shit.
I like him. I like his shit talking. I was like, where the fuck has this person been?
If he goes to WWE, he gonna have to go PG for real.
Yeah, to those who don't know, Gabe Kidd basically take like a Gen Z fuckboy and make him a wrestler. That's Gabe Kidd, pretty much.
I heard a lot about him, but I never seen anything he does.
No, you gotta see.
The only difference is this Gen Z kid actually has talent. Unlike
you gotta see a New Japan promo when he said, "What the fuck me siding with AEW is gonna do for me? I'm gonna be on 2 Dynamites and then be a catering for 22 weeks." Like shit.
I mean, he ain't really wrong, but yeah. Speaking of Dynamite, I got the Fight for the Fallen card for tomorrow.
No, let's talk about whatchamacallit, the previous pay-per-view that they just had, World's End.
Oh yeah, World's End.
Yeah, like what happened? Like I seen a couple highlights here and there. I seen this dude Cope had pulled up.
Yeah,
this dude Okada winning the Continental Classic.
Yeah.
That was fucking like, come on, man. That's 2 years.
Basically, everything was nice except
by numbers.
Everything was nice except the Adam Cole MJF shit. I'm just glad that's over.
It's not over.
The match itself was fine, but
don't worry. That program's not over.
I think it should be at the way that match ended. Honestly,
no, it's not over.
Cole may have lost, but he got payback on him, and he got Kyle O'Reilly kind of in the fold. So, like, just let it end off of that.
But why was Kyle O'Reilly mad at Adam Cole in the first place?
He thought he was gonna He thought he was gonna be obsessed with MJF, which would cause him to turn on everybody. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Taven and Bennett were gonna turn on Cole.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah,
they're turning on.
We all thought that.
It looked like it was leaning towards that, but they didn't. So
I think the main thing that pissed me off about World's End is that it was like a fucking battle of the belts. There were no fucking title changes at all.
Yeah, that goes paint by numbers.
But I never expected any title changes, honestly.
There should have been one.
Why is this dude Moxley got the Bummerclad title in the briefcase? That's what I want to know.
Well, first of all, the title's not in the briefcase because it can't even fit in there. You see how big the AEW title is?
Yeah, like
what is fit in that briefcase?
Yeah, it's like what is the briefcase? What is going on?
I was just thinking that
McMahon, like I'm thinking like they was gonna hand the briefcase to Shane McMahon at World's End. I don't know, something.
You need to let that Shane McMahon thing.
Yeah, I'm done. I thought he was gonna show up at World's End. I'm done.
He said they didn't want. He said their fans don't deserve to see it. That was one of the shits I kept saying. I wanted to see somebody turn heel, and then they don't let the fans see the title and shit at all. Like fuck it, you know what I mean?
I thought that's the reason why he put the belt in the fucking briefcase. I thought this was all about. Like
you were supposed to pretend this in there, but realistically it couldn't fit in there. It's way too small.
So. that briefcase is skinny as fuck. Like ain't no
yeah.
Like it's the WCW Halliburton. That's what that briefcase was basically.
Man, the highlight of that whole match was fucking Jay White giving Marina the Blade Runner. That was
that was about time.
Yeah.
About I don't give a fuck when it comes to that. Domestic violence is warranted. Like she's been doing the most.
My favorite.
Pack up.
My favorite part of the show was Okada remembering, wait a minute, I'm Okada, and he just fucking took Ospreay's head off. That was my favorite part of the show.
Right, ballet bomba clean.
No. Like when Okada ran the ropes, stopped, and then bitch slapped Ricochet. That was pretty funny.
Oh god! Ricochet getting little brother like for real.
And it's working, bro. Show, and it's working. And all these content creators are still shitting on it because they don't want to admit that they're wrong. Or they don't want to admit they could be
He got demoted on national television. There's no
it's a real fine line. It's such a fine line with this shit. It's such a fine line because he's like it's really a thin line between him really ruining his career or him becoming one of the biggest heels in AEW.
That's where it's leading to. Did you see the look on his face after Swerve? He's going to snap. Mm-hmm. Anyone who doesn't see where this is going, I don't know what to tell you. This is the same, dude. This is high school storytelling. This is the guy in high school that's just bullied and belittled and made fun of and made to look less than over and over and over.
Until
at some point, you're just going to snap and go crazy. My whole question about the Ricochet story is that when the turn finally happens, when he just goes fuck it and just goes crazy, who's going to be on the receiving end? Now we know.
Are you saying?
Hold on.
Go ahead, TK.
No, but you know what he should do when he eventually turns heel? He should mention Samantha. Like, yeah, I am the reason she left WWE. Y'all shitted on her. Y'all don't deserve her.
That would make sense.
I don't know.
Shit, y'all see that shit she had on yesterday?
He doesn't have to like.
What the? That was
my bad. My bad. Hey, yo, y'all gotta. Hey, look, just go cruise X and go look how she walked to the door. She said her caption is walking into 2025 and just look at that lace robe she had on.
She don't like clothes. Like they ain't nothing.
That
was the greatest change of all time.
Hold up. Speaking of Simps, shout out to the dude last night that had on the Violet Myers shirt. Man, you down bad, whoever you are. Oh my god.
The who?
Oh,
who?
There's a dude on Raw who had on a Violet Myers shirt.
He did.
Oh, Violet. Who the fuck is that?
Somebody's iPhone.
No, Violet Myers. Why that name sound familiar?
She's a streamer / content creator / porn star.
Oh, you said Violet Myers, the fucking porn star. Yeah, I get it.
Right.
I'm gonna have to look her up. Let
me find the picture. Yeah, this dude was wearing her shirt, and Raw had it on camera and everything. They didn't try to block it out or anything.
Like,
I mean, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't naked. So I'm like,
Yeah, it's like,
maybe
what was she doing? Was she showing her tits on this shirt? Like, you know.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
just know
like,
that it was on Twitter and everybody
if
was
it's just
making
a
fun of
shirt,
it.
like if it's a shirt, it's a shirt. It's not like she's doing something crazy on the shirt.
I'm gonna find the picture and I'll post it in the group chat so y'all can see it.
All right.
Also, shout out to the guy that had that Jacob Fatu should be in Fortnite sign every week. Like I haven't seen. I don't know if that's
Jacob?
the new running gag, but I be seeing it in the front row every week.
When Jacob attacks somebody on Raw or on SmackDown, it's probably one of the best parts about the Bloodline. Just Jacob
Dude
just
moves like a
going after
It is the best part of the black.
It
I
is,
was about to say the
honestly.
black line, the bloodline. It is the best part. Period.
Yeah, he damn near be hurting himself every time, man. Remember
That dude be crash test dummy in like a Fortnite character. So I
Jacob
get
Fatu is the bloodline.
yeah.
he
I mean,
is the real tribal chief.
Solo's promo has been fire though lately. I ain't gonna front. The ones that he be doing, like when he's sitting down at the table and shit, and they just show them standing behind him.
No,
I
he
mean,
could talk.
like Jacob with the prayer stance.
He could talk, but this shit don't mean nothing. Remember when, like, with Bray Wyatt? Remember Bray Wyatt was having some great promos. What do? Lose.
mm-hmm.
After a while, that shit don't mean nothing. Like, yeah, whatever. That shit sound good and all. Look at the lights.
Jacob literally ends tweets with "I love you, Solo."
He started
I mean,
this morning with "I
look.
love you, Solo."
It's working.
Pause.
Oh God!
When they man, I can't wait till they take the chains off of Jacob. He is going to cook.
Oh, yeah.
Just imagine the matches, B.
He whooped Roman's ass with a boot.
Oh,
Yeah,
Boot
that is
Strong.
my favorite. Yes, once that happened, I'm like, who's fucking with him?
Yeah,
Ain't nobody fucking with Jacob. Like he just made Solo look like a bum by doing that.
we knew it before he came in though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was one of those things.
Without question, we all said it. The minute Jacob came to WWE, it was clipped for Solo.
That's what I knew. I was all like, they picked the wrong one.
I'm like, you still want me to believe Solo is the biggest threat in the group? And even worse, and it got worse when they had Bronson Reed in the mix.
Oh my God!
Oh, you guys, you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning has to go down. Yeah, I just posted the photo in the group chat, guys. I just posted it.
All right.
Solo and no, I'm sorry, Jacob and Tama Tonga are they those two right there. You could just add them two together.
Yeah.
Those two are funny.
And they have Tama Tonga not doing much. Like, yo, he could fucking wrestle too. You know that.
Yeah.
He was the problem before Jacob Fatu had pulled up. They just dumbed him down for no reason.
He fights just like Haku used to fight too. And Haku,
like, come on.
Oh my God.
Like you knew it was ball game over the second you heard the freaking Dungeon of Doom, not the Dungeon of Doom main song, but the Faces of Fear song. Like you knew it was ball game over. You knew that
it was over when he would do those random Power Ranger screams like "See ya!" What the fuck? I don't know what he's saying, but you better get your ass kicked. That's all I know.
Yeah.
Like he was super kicking you, and then he would headbutt you.
Oh man.
Okay, I see it right now.
King Haku, when he was the king too. Remember he took the crown? Oh man.
Oh yeah.
I was mad when Hacksaw took that shit. I was like, man, what the fuck?
Like it is insane. Man. Haku's bloodline. It's fucking insane.
Yeah. It is.
And they got more motherfuckers just waiting in the wings, like
because everybody.
This is what this dude was talking about right here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I see that.
Out there wilding.
It worked. She reposted it on her social media. So. He got his moment.
Because like everybody except for Tongaloa, or yeah, like everybody like except for Tongaloa can all wrestle good matches.
And Tongaloa cannot catch a break, can he?
Yeah, he'll catch a break, all right, breaking his own bones because he's so damn clumsy in the damn ring.
And Jacob doesn't matter what part of the bloodline Jacob's from. He's the fuck shit up by himself.
Nah, but yo, Leo, I was thinking, right, since you're already here, yo, you think we should play that shit for them real quick?
I'm with it. I love it. I love that joint.
You think we should play that shit for them real quick?
Yeah,
for
man.
the new year, bringing the new year. Oh man, look, this is what we're gonna do, right? Says Leo's here, King Leo's here. I'm gonna play Delete track with me and my guy King Leo. B, I'm gonna play that shit right now, exclusive shit off the Juggernaut album.
Yes,
and then after that, we're gonna talk about the best of this year. B. Play that shit real quick.
Time to pack 'em up early. Yeah. South Central, what it do though? Let's get 'em. Eradicate the town, then call it ground zero. Mind your business, don't try to be a hero. I beat the Goliath, applying the pressure rapidly. Like your mistress, obliterating your salary. Chasing in the places that's gotta be spectacular. When it comes to life, you can't be the passenger. Bring that massacre one day, be coming after you. She fired you because you couldn't manage her. Equipment clips, make a nigga dip. That shit I spit is too like you is useless. I'm improving. I level up with beat through music. Yo, Margo Lloyd's is so lame. Do anything for clout and fame. Say man and Leo away from the Bronx all the way to LA. The force got major kickback. You all gonna need a shit back. Use caution when you risk that. South Central been a dispatch. The bomb from Bronx living on, aka King Kong Palm. King Picasso drawing arms. It's the storm after calm. Whipping in the kitchen, my adventures make a nigga get. Turn to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get delayed.
Monster hunt on these streets when it's time to eat. TD Jakes was a freak when it's time to preach. My smackdown raw still all elite. Yeah, press badge type, never mind the seats. 10 toes down, no need to leech. My word concrete, still wearing cleats. Bad bitch with me, still sand the beach. On the each two for me, cause it's never a reach. YouTube, I'm still high the seat. Flaw with the jaw, but I plug the leak. Got on this mic and I'm in too deep. About 1,000 by the later memes, you hear it in me. King of the block while I throw in the seat. Never met a geek that ran the streets. J's on the feet while I clutch these beats. Go Sega with the sonics like I'm Fit L3. Stay resubmitting every path to pave. Walking tsunami cause I am the wave. Read your revelations like the end of days. Saw him in a palm frame, Beverly's maze. Enemies clock out like Flavor Flav. Make it public when you took it, I was born to blaze. For me in the kitchen for the food you crave. This raw rap shit and the beef is brave. On this campaign I'm vicious. Word to sit, I'm the sickness. Champagne drink for my bitches. If she's queen, we share riches. On these hills granting wishes. If she's Hershey's, it's kisses. It's like magic, I'm twisted. Bars on Tundra, you missed it.
Whipping in the kitchen, my adventures make a nigga get. Turn to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get delayed.
One, two, 1, 2. Yeah. Yeah, buddy.
I had fun writing that shit.
That shit is out right now, B, on the Juggernaut album. From yours truly, B, King Leo.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
I rock with it, dude. Nice.
That's good. Good track. Good track.
Yeah,
You'll be cooking.
You got me in my bag now, man. I've been over here writing songs and shit. Like
that's what the fuck I'm talking about, B.
I've been writing ever since I came out of the lab that night. And what was funny, what was in there, you heard Corrupt Streets. Anybody heard? I know you know what I'm saying. Anybody heard Corrupt Streets is a Mother album?
Corrupt Streets.
Streets is a Mother. He did the song. He had that song. He had like a Shit was a song, yeah, with Daz on there. He had one of the songs. Basically, it's a producer named Black Tovin who was he's popular out on the West Coast, like for doing a whole bunch of like classic West Coast tracks. So he's hearing me record that shit. He heard and then he was like, "Oh yeah, y'all in there cooking." Then he heard, you know what I'm saying? Then he heard my cousin's beats and shit. So it was like I was like, "Oh shit!" I hadn't heard my cousin's beats in a minute. So I was like, "Holy shit!" Like nigga, I didn't know you got that dope. So he just started sliding me beats. Like yeah, I was like, "Yeah, nah, nigga, give me some beats. We finna do an album." Like fuck that.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice.
So yeah, I'll be sending you something over, man. I know you ain't gonna take like fucking 4 years like I did to send it back. So
oh god, let's not even get there. Let's not even go there. We having a good moment now. Let's not even bring that up.
Don't fuck shit up. Don't fuck shit up.
To celebrate the new year, you know, we got to do it one time for the stream.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal.
Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Hell yeah. All right, man. Best ofs, man. Like, what's y'all best ofs? Like, you know, what moments y'all remember? Like, when it comes to this whole year, 2024, you got. I ain't gonna lie. This is like the best year Mac and Savage ever had.
Yeah.
Definitely the superstar of the year.
Mac Savage became Terminator this year.
And he's still cooking.
Yep.
Hey, Mac
Yeah,
and
he's
Savage
basically
killed Mac and...
Go ahead.
I was going to say Mac and Savage killed Mac and Luger. So that's
yeah. It's just like night and day. Or day to night, I should say.
Because I was like, yo, man, pack this dude up like 2 years ago. I was like, you're not coming back from this. And he came back from it. He came back from it somehow.
His best line out of that entire run was when he looked at Sheamus and said, before it was banger after banger after banger. Now it's burger after burger after burger.
Yeah, Ballet, remember that TD Jakes ball. That you was a mess for that one, King Leo.
Have been swallowed. Have you swallowed?
Sandman erased that part. That was a fucking ad-lib.
Yo, how this shit sounded like it. That's the thing. Trust me, it wouldn't. I'm looking out for you, my guy. Like I
feel you.
You know what I'm saying? That shit didn't sound copacetic at the time, like how it was. You know, the timing of it. I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm. I feel you. It especially after what just happened to him. You know what I'm saying? I kind of thought about changing the bar, but then I said,
right.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna say moment of the year though for me would have to be the Jada Parker. Period. The introduction of Jada Parker and her fucking.
Yeah, I gotta watch her. Like a lot of people been talking about her.
Her in-ring skills developed really nicely this year.
It's natural. It's like her promos are natural. If she feel like the homegirl from down the street that just be beating people up, you know what I'm saying? Like that's just pretty. Like she just remind me of the homegirl from down the block. That's why I like her. She authentic.
Like her and Javon Evans.
Yeah,
those two are the biggest up and comers.
Easy. Like No Chill said, anybody that clap when they get ready to fight you, like I'll be like, all right, you know what I'm saying, and you get ready to get in a fight with somebody and they clapping while you fighting, it's a wrap.
Parker?
No, that's well, she do it too, but Javon Evans, he definitely do it.
Like she straight up hit Lola Vice with a brick.
That shit was funny.
I seen that highlight.
Slapped the shit out of Roxanne Perez. She told her, like, I'm finna slap the shit out of you right now. She's like, I like to see you. Then slap the shit out of her, but she finished even talking. Oh, and Obafemi though, right?
Oh yeah, Obafemi's nice.
Of course, man. 2025.
If he doesn't eliminate the entire roster, there's something wrong here.
And you got these, like, remember we talking about this motherfucker Jacob Fatu. You can have Jacob Fatu and this motherfucker, man. You can have Jacob Fatu and Obafemi. You know they're gonna have to have him on separate brands at first. They can't have them on the same brand.
Nah, because
Oh yeah, nobody's gonna survive.
That's a WrestleMania 42 or 43 match.
My goodness.
For a title.
Like if you look up no survivors in dictionary, you'll see Jacob and Oba's face.
Yeah.
Appreciate the love, Ballet.
Thank you, Ballet. She said Ashanti's look alike.
Yeah, now you tripping. No, she don't.
You talking about Jada Parker?
Jada Parker did not look like no damn Ashanti. We're not gonna do that.
Some of them pictures, man, you know what I'm saying? She do be having that little Ashanti look. She just don't have the sideburns, you know what I'm saying?
Oh shit!
No, like there was this Instagram. I think it's like this, like Instagram, like clip is what they call it, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know, but like they asked, like they were doing questions to end the year, and I think they asked somebody, what was Jada's secret talent? And the person answered, she could suck wings off the bone better than anybody.
Oh, that was Ava that said that.
Wata Ting.
I don't know where you were going with that. Okay.
I had the bleep button ready. Like
that was Ava that said that too.
Yeah.
I thought the spirit of Vince was about to come out through Black Star. Yeah. One more for the road, pal. That's good shit.
Suck those wings, yeah.
This fool 50 Cent is out here with Topanga right now, bro, at the New Year's party.
Yeah, man, I miss those so much, bro. I miss those top 100 videos BET and MTV used to do, like back when music was good. Used to watch those shows all day, man.
Oh yeah, I remember that, man. BET's not even a music channel no more. I need to go.
No,
it's a Tyler Perry.
They can't even do it anymore because there's not enough good music to even do a top 100. It had to be like a top 20
Tyler Perry
now.
took that shit over.
I
want to know why the hell they doing this, and it's not even they do award shows without showing music videos. Like what? And the awards this year were ass. Like what? Especially the hip hop. Especially the hip hop awards. Like that shit was on a low budget stage, and they didn't have no ciphers this year.
Because motherfuckers don't have no bars.
Man,
I'm like, you could have at least got some underground
during the
artists.
golden years, man.
But now is the time to do. But that was the perfect time to do underground artists. Like, come on.
Like you knew.
We were lucky, bro. We saw like the fucking peak of it, right? And legit too. Like I'm not even being biased. That shit went south as soon as most people from our generation like finished high school and like went into our 20s. It's just been a decline ever since.
Like you knew shit was gonna go down the second the commercials for the BET Hip Hop Awards came out. Like, yep, shit's gonna go down.
I mean,
so let's get their ass kicked.
The record labels, like during that time, they were telling us it was them telling us to dumb our music down. You know what I'm saying? That's what fucked everything up. You know what I'm saying? They were like, y'all rapping too smart, y'all are too. You know what I mean? Like the pinnacle of rap was when what was it? What's the name of that label with Mos Def and all them was on?
Raucus.
I
know you're talking about, yeah.
Raucus.
When Raucus was like, yo, that was the pinnacle of like smart motherfuckers like that can rap and really, you know what I mean, rap at a high level.
Black Star. Was Dead Prez with Raucus? Oh, I'm not too sure.
I don't think Dead Prez.
There's two moments that I vividly remember as like the beginning of the end for BET. The first one was when they put that fucking College Hill show, which is just a black version of Real World.
Yeah,
they did that
is a black.
Nah, but College Hill, like a lot of people like College Hill though.
College Hill, they can like it all you want, but that's fucking white culture leaking into BET. It should be the other way around. They took our culture.
Yeah, like they was going to like
they tried to make
HBUCs. What they call them? Black colleges.
They tried to make that shit harass.
HBCU.
They tried to make that, bro. Come on. They tried to make that a sophisticated version of Jersey Shore. Stop it.
I remember they even went to St. Thomas, and they had this one episode when Shorty had bust this other chick over their head with the high heels, and she was bleeding all over the place.
Ironically, after that season, Willie hosted my mixtape, my first mixtape. Like, that's the homie now and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he hosted my first shit.
And the second one, I remember the second moment where I specifically remember thinking like, this shit's not gonna last much longer.
Went free to like
I discovered Lupe Fiasco just from YouTube back then. I would just go on YouTube and just listen to like different indie people.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the first Lupe track I heard was like Streets on Fire, and I was like, yo, it's just kind of nice. And
Lupe's
it
nice,
never
though.
occurred. Yeah, it never occurred to me. I'm like, yo, how come I don't see this dude like on 106? Because 106 was like still a thing at that point. AJ and Free were gone. It was some new people. I don't know who the fuck was hosting the show by then.
It was Terrence J and Roxy.
Yeah,
I think the only Lupe song that was ever on 106 was "Show Goes On."
Yeah, he made a comment in like I want to say it was like 2007 or 2008. He didn't say it outright, but the comment was basically alluding to the fact that like I guess important people in charge of making decisions at BET implied that they didn't think he sounded hood enough.
What?
I'm like, what?
What? Y'all bugging, man.
That was the industry though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like they used to tell us that shit at the label. They used to tell me that like your enunciation like is too, you know what I'm saying? Like
you have to enunciate more. Yeah,
I heard a southern twang and shit. Like you got to have some more of a southern drawl, or you got to talk more hood. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that.
You guys sound way better than all the mumble rap shit that you hear out there. You can't even fucking hear what they're saying. I got to turn on subtitles.
Hip hop was dead. The second Little Pump became famous. That's when hip hop died.
Man,
that was time of death.
Man.
That's that Gucci Gang dude. Gucci Gang.
Yeah, he's on fucking everything. That he do. All he do is pills and go to this.
And then what's his name? Oh boy, he disappeared. I always say this. I always said Super Hot Fire walked so RDC World could run. Because Super Hot, like he saw where it was going, and like his whole character, his whole persona was a parody of what it was becoming. Because I remember back then, people
battle
thought,
rappers. That's
right.
How Fire was. Like he was a parody of them battle rappers.
My favorite one was Mute Spitter, the one who didn't even talk.
That was a stupid. That was stupid.
Yeah, what's the name? Charles Hamilton. When Charles Hamilton didn't make it, that's when you knew it was a rap. After he got over it, when he caught that overhand right from Shorty. You know what I'm saying? When she gave him the overhand right and shit like that. Like,
what happened?
You don't remember that when Charles Hamilton was he was on YouTube, right? Like this is like early YouTube days, and Charles Hamilton was blowing up doing all them fucking Sonic mixtapes, and then him and old girl they got caught in the middle of an interview, so he said, "Yo, let's get y'all to freestyle against each other." It was Mary J. Blige's niece.
Yeah.
Okay. So Charles Hamilton started freestyling, and then he said something about he used to date her. So then he said something about her having an abortion, and she teed off on him.
What?
Wow.
That shit sound like it went left ASAP.
Yeah, and I asked Shorty about that shit. Like when I seen her at the Magic Johnson Fridays, like, yo, what's up, man? Why you know what I'm saying? Like I said, what happened? Why he never recovered from that shit? She said, She was just like, man, like, I don't know. She was like, Charles is brilliant. You know what I'm saying? He keep trying to come back. Like if you look it up, he didn't drop shit, but it just never took off. Like it just seemed like that shit killed his career. That was the beginning of like YouTube killing niggas' careers. Like he was the first one that got his career killed.
You gotta be careful, man. Like, when shit's uploaded on the internet, that's on there forever.
All days off was goody, my guy.
What up, though?
Merry New Year.
What up, man?
I always remember what's the dude's name? I can see his face. I know y'all have seen it. That it's like an iconic freestyle. It was one of the first YouTube videos that went viral. It was like a battle rap, and that one guy was like, "Oh, you mad because I'm styling on you?" And everybody was laughing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Then he swung. Dude got blackballed.
He said, and I got the Cal on me.
Mm-hmm.
And homie said, "Oh, word!" and just cracked him.
That shit was funny. God damn, I remember that. That was funny.
Shit, man, don't even do that shit. Like when it comes to battle raps, like I used to watch that shit heavy from before. I'm starting to get back into it now, little by little, but from before, I used to stay watching rap battles.
It was no host bar back then, man. You could
Shit,
say
I used to go to them shits. I'll just be right there chilling, like remember Babs Bunny from
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
be over there chilling
Yeah,
with her,
I
all
remember.
that shit.
Yeah, I remember that.
Babs was
There was
nice,
too
man.
corporate now. There's like certain stuff you can't do. It's like, all right, you got 1 minute apiece. You can't talk about this. You can't talk about that. You can't move your hands. It's like, damn, got like
Yeah.
all these rules.
Yo, that album, speaking of Babs Bunny, I ain't gonna front, man. That Bet the Band album is still like I listened to that shit recently.
No, I
That
like
shit-
the band album. I really do, like, but
Freddie
it's
was the
what Diddy
one.
had did. Diddy embarrassed them. You know what I'm saying?
He
Like
did.
that Cheesecake Walk just solidified their whole career forever. They can't do nothing, like, because it'll always circle back around. Like, yo, you went to Walk for Cheesecake. You can't tell me nothing. And especially like when it comes to Ness,
Yeah.
that dude Ness is nice, but that Cheesecake Walk is gonna just haunt him forever.
The coldest part is that he didn't even eat it. That's like, oh, that's fucked up.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
the
that
dude,
was-
one of the dudes, Freddie P, one of the dudes that was from the band, he was on that podcast, Art of Dialogue.
Mhm.
He had said that cheesecake was actually for Beyonce.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what he said.
So did she eat it?
I don't know, like, but remember, they was supposed to be getting that cheesecake for Diddy.
Yeah.
But
I think
Freddie P said that cheesecake was actually for Beyonce, because that just like, wow, where did that come from? You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't Beyonce like 16 back then?
Nah, she was definitely over age at that time.
Yeah, no, she was 16 when Silk the Shocker on his first fucking album or some shit when they first blew up and shit, like, or his second
I haven't
album.
heard
My
about
bad.
Silk in a long time.
He just
Man.
dropped a single, bro, like 2 months ago, and I listened.
And
to
it went double plastic.
It did.
Oh shit!
It did.
Yeah.
He
Yo,
still
that
can't find
dude
the beat.
Silk. Oh my god, Silk the Shocker, man, that motherfucker be.
And I still listen to the first two albums. After that, I can't fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like the first two joints. After that, and it's funny because Jay-Z was on his third album.
Really?
You probably paid him.
Y'all think Diddy gonna make it this next year or
nope?
Nah.
It's
Game over. Game over for sure.
Answer Sandman time.
I don't know, man. Like,
yeah, I heard.
I've seen crazy shit happen. They could be on some time served type bullshit. I wouldn't be surprised, man.
I heard
time
he's gonna
served
be
and
in the
then
same,
probation.
I heard that Luigi dude is going to be in the same jail cell. Hey, Luigi, since you on some vigilante shit anyway, how about you do us a favor and put old boy out of his misery, please?
Pack him!
I doubt that. Sandman, you forgot one very important part. Diddy's a nigga, which means he's getting time served. He's getting 90.
I'll be really shocked if he gets away with this, honestly.
That motherfucker's getting football numbers.
Vince ain't going to court.
Yeah, I don't really care too much about Diddy. I'm just waiting for the court to reveal the names on that list. That's what I'm waiting for.
They still haven't sentenced Vince McMahon yet, so shit.
Watch.
He's not going.
Watch.
Trump is back in office, and his wife.
Watch the names come out. Watch the names come out. Page 1, Vince.
Or motherfuckers forgot Trump. Yeah, Trump about to be in office. What this week? Next week?
The 6th.
Yeah, next Monday.
Y'all really elected a motherfucker who's guilty of over 30 felonies, though. Like, do y'all realize all y'all talking points are dead now?
2025 about to tell 2024, yo, hold my beer.
Vote to 5, vote to 7.
Jesus, man.
Vote to 5, vote to 7.
Oh man.
But
what was ESPN? What happened? Somebody scored a touchdown?
Nah, Cavs beat the Lakers 122 to 110.
I thought it was gonna be like breaking news. I thought it was gonna be like breaking news. NBA goes bankrupt because that shit's.
Oh shit!
Oh god!
You're all bums. Go home
and watch the fucking Brooklyn start balling again, man. See, that's some bullshit. Watch, they didn't traded D'Angelo back to Brooklyn.
But other news, Penn State beat Boise State 31-14. in the quarterfinals for the college football playoff. Tomorrow is going to be one hell of a day. 3 games, 3 bowl games on. The Rose Bowl is going to be on tomorrow.
Okay.
And fight. What is it? Fighter Fest tomorrow. What's tomorrow on AEW?
Fight for the Fallen.
Fight for the
Fight
Fallen.
for the
Yeah.
Fallen.
And
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
a
simulcast. They first simulcast.
Oh, they're about to-
Uh-oh.
It's a pretty solid card, honestly. Fight for the Fallen.
They're about to get booted. Because I think Fight for the Fallen is on at the same time as the Rose Bowl.
Oh shit!
I think
Yeah,
around-
there's gonna be new
Hey.
There's gonna be new territory. It's gonna be a work in progress for both WWE and AEW because both companies, number one, they got to transition to live streaming. The platforms got to get used to it. I know Triple H has said he's had conversations with Netflix people and they got like contingency plans just in case Netflix lags. I don't know what Max is doing. I'm also confused on how viewership is going to work because now you're going to have people, in the case of Dynamite, you're going to have people watching on TBS and then people watching on Max. And then in the case of Raw, it's just Netflix. So how's that going to work? I don't know.
The good thing,
I haven't used Max in a while. Any of y'all got Max? I don't got it yet.
Yeah, I got
I do.
Max.
I got it. I got
But
it.
the
It was
good thing,
$2.99 for
the
6
good
months.
thing about Raw on Monday night is that there's no competition.
Shit.
Absolutely
Monday Night
not.
Football. Not right now, but Monday Night Football returns. This is
Yeah. But when Monday Night Football returns, that's going to be a Clayton Kershaw curveball.
Yeah.
So what's the call
man,
looking like
fucking-
for Fight for the Fallen?
Okay.
I got it queued up.
Well, Okada versus no makes it lead off. Wait, what?
You want me to say that so bad?
I'm gonna say it. I want to hear it.
We don't
I know
got
it's not gonna
Okada, but we got somebody else whose name starts with an O. Orange Cassidy versus Hangman.
I thought he was about to say Otunga.
Shit.
Yo, Otunga's song, man. I don't care what anybody says. Otunga's song said Oreo. Oreo.
I never understood that. I want to know
Yo,
who
Vince
the
knew what he
hell
was
came
doing.
up with
Vince
that
is petty
theme,
as
man.
fuck. He's like, yeah,
Jesus.
I like
David
it.
Otunga, bro.
You know, Vince was rubbing one out on Otunga. It's like, yeah, I can do it.
Bring me Jennifer Hudson.
Yo, I'm done.
Bring Jennifer Hudson to the office. Jennifer Hudson, sing while you strip.
Because this dude was tag team champions with Cena too. Put some respect on his name.
What's the fucked up part?
That's crazy. He was a tag team twice, actually, but yeah. We got Orange Cassidy versus Hangman tomorrow.
Hangman.
Guess he's gonna die. Let's move on.
What the fuck happened to this dude, man? Like, he not burning them. He needs to burn the house down or something.
Oh my god!
Like,
yeah, it's gonna be TK's house at this rate.
This dude want Hangman to go to jail. Good lord! I don't know where they. I don't know where they
because he's so directionless.
They're gonna suffer for the first hour.
Probably.
Yeah. What the other matches you said?
And hold on. You know what's the crazy thing? Remember, I used to talk mad shit about Hangman from before. Now I'm like, damn.
I know. Like we came about the Hangman.
Yeah, I told you Hangman was gonna be nice, but
I say this though, he low key getting rid of that cowboy gimmick. You notice that he's like,
he
surely
machine gunned that shit.
Yeah, he's not really a cowboy anymore. Like, what are you now, sir? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
He's a man who's angry.
That dude from Red Dead now.
Motherfuckers want to call Dom
John
Tom
Marston.
Selleck.
Yeah,
That dude
there
is
you go.
Tom Selleck. This dude.
Holy shit!
Hangman trying to be Tom Selleck. What the fuck?
Magnum PI and shit.
Yeah.
Is it Hangman now John Marston basically?
Nah, he's
in like a less direct way.
Timu Drew.
Who knows?
Okay. Just
I
asking.
don't. Who knows? Man?
I'm just asking.
We got Julia Hart versus Jamie Hayter.
I'm waiting on that.
We got the Hurt. We got the Hurt Syndicate versus the Acclaimed.
They better lead off hour
Oh
two.
God.
Which is
So-
gonna
Wait,
lead.
what was that match
so-
again?
I said Shelton and Lashley versus the Acclaimed.
So Bobby Lashley's basically fighting his sister.
Wow, so
A
TK
lot
wants
of
to have black on black violence the first day of 2025. Okay, TK.
Y'all remember, right? Y'all remember that storyline?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
Yeah, oh god.
Like,
was a-
remember this
that
dude,
was
Max
yeah.
Caster was his sister.
They
But I
were-
think Max Caster was gonna turn
Oh,
on his tag
Yeah,
team
they're
partner.
probably
tomorrow
gonna have. This is probably gonna lead up to Max Caster turning, probably.
night. Yeah.
Which
But-
I
but
can
you're-
see.
You
But
know
then
what's
he gonna get
crazy?
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Sammy.
No, you good. You know what's crazy? Because remember when they did the whole bullshit with the Bobby Lashley's sister shit, like that's when this dude was beefing with Sami Zayn.
Yep.
And it's like, damn, I don't even know why the fuck they even have a program in the first place. Who the fuck want to see a match between Sami Zayn and Bobby Lashley?
Vince
Vince
almost bazookaed. Vince almost bazookaed
feud was
Bobby
a
Lashley.
squash. He almost bazookaed both guys with that feud. Like, it's like
Yeah,
neat, like
I'm still recovering from the Guinea Force gimmick.
Yeah.
Sam,
And you
Yeah,
have
look at
this
this guy.
motherfucker Leo Rush. Yeah, go ahead, Lashley. Go ahead. Yeah, do that. Yeah, like what the fuck you mean do that? You want him to fucking bend down and spread his crack? What are we doing here?
yeah, that's
Show
good.
him
Show him
those
the-
cheeks. Wait, what?
Yeah.
The Vince
least
McMahon
Lashley-
spread your crack club. That's what it was.
at least Lashley was. Hey man, at least Lashley was a champ. At least Bobby Lashley was a champion doing that shit. That shit with Lana was the fucking death knell for me.
Yo, you said
Yeah,
this.
he spread his crack and then he was spreading
Lana's.
Lana's. Yeah, he spread his crack and he
Exactly.
spread Lana's crack. It won. He won in the end.
Exactly.
In front of-
Fucking Miro, his dumbass
in
just
front of
fucking watched the
Rusev.
whole time, rubbing one out.
He spread those cheeks in front of Rusev.
Oh, man. That's Rusev Day for you.
Oh shit! Hey, but don't forget that Shelton still got smoked with Max Caster. Remember that shit Max Caster said about him on Twitter? That's why Shelton be looking at him like that.
Exactly. That they could play into that. So I'm
Yeah.
like,
Shelton gonna beat his ass tomorrow. That's what's going to happen.
he about to give him his lunch money tomorrow. I can't wait for that.
I just want to see Lashley hit that spear on that man. They'll just break
Yo,
that.
what's
Just
gonna
both
happen
of
in the
them with
match-
it. I think you should
Yeah,
catch
hit
both
both-
of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
what's going to happen in the tag match? It's going to be like, what was wait, his name was Ronnie, right? From Baby Boy. That was Snoop Dogg's characters, right? Ronnie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You remember that one scene in Baby Boy when Jody picked up his son and he left, and then Ronnie was like, "Hey, you was talking real hard shit on the phone, nephew." that's about to be Shelton tomorrow. He's about to pull up on the Acclaim like, "Hey, yo, you was talking mad shit." He's about to do him like Punk did Ziggler's brother.
Shelton statement.
Nah, fucking have Lashley do to Max Caster what Rhino did to Rock. Just break him in half.
How's that lawsuit going, Ryan Nemeth? How's that lawsuit going?
Not very well.
Not very
Yeah,
well.
if they really want to do some heat, like Lashley should try to tag in and Shelton be like, "Nah, I got this," and Shelton just kills them both by himself. That's what he should do.
Yeah, spear both of them at the same time. And
I mean,
just get
the
it
way-
I'm telling you,
I mean,
that
the way
should
Shelton's
be
been
a
operating-
less than a minute match. This should be a 50-second match. Not even that long.
The way Shelton Benjamin's been operating, he probably can. So
Yeah.
we also got a 6-man, Mox, Wheeler, and fucking Claudio versus Rated FTR.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
And
The match is gonna be cool, but it's like, where we? So you mean to tell me Moxley is gonna beat Edge too? This will be going with this. Like,
I don't know if he's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna beat Edge, but
he's gonna beat Edge.
Yeah, because it's got to be building towards the next pay per view.
Well, he ain't
Yeah,
gonna.
what it's building to is what it's building to is building to Mox and Darby, but they got to give Mox something to do in the meantime, to kill time until then.
And Darby doesn't have to die before then.
Right.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, that's the problem.
Every single match, this motherfucker's throwing his body all over the damn place. Like,
And plus, he has to climb Mount Everest. which means
That
extra
dude
gift
almost
type.
broke his. That dude almost
I
broke
think
his
they're actually
spine
going to do it,
against
bro.
Will
I
Ospreay.
kind of was like cool, like when Christian got the contract. I never actually thought he would really become AEW champion. I think they're actually going to do it. I think Mox is going to
And
face
cash in on
Darby
Darby.
at Revolution. Darby's going to beat him, and Christian's going to
And then
cash
Christian
in
cashes
like
in
right
on him.
after. Yeah, I think that's what they're going to
Speaking
do.
of
And
that,
I like
That's
how they
literally
have
what I've
Christian
been.
in the
That's
cut.
literally what I've been saying they were gonna do from the jump. Like it's
What they
it's
should
right
do,
there.
what they should do is that they should they should make the cash in kind of like when Edge first cashed in on Cena. When Cena was like all beaten up,
Man, the
and then
way
all of a
Yeah,
sudden,
the way
that's what
Darby
they're gonna
operates,
do when it comes to Darby. Like given what y'all said, I ain't gonna lie, I disagree with this idea, but let's go with it.
I mean,
You
the
know,
way
that's
Darby operates, it probably might happen. So
I just think Darby doesn't even deserve this shit. Like, what he's supposed to do now? Just go on the ultimate winning streak
I don't know.
now?
Or you know what? Rather than maybe they don't have Darby or Darby beat Mox. Maybe they'll have Christian do what Seth Rollins did and make it a triple threat.
Possible. Yeah.
that's
Darby is a
yeah.
fucking bum. Let's just call it what it is,
I
man.
didn't say Darby was gonna win. I said Christian cashes in, make it a triple threat, have Darby keep chasing it.
That's a possibility. Yeah.
And plus,
Darby's chasing the Grim Reaper.
And Darby does have a history with Christian Cage as it is, so it would work.
does Darby even want to be champion? Is the question. As much shit as he does outside of wrestling and shit, like
Nah, he wants to die first, then become champion.
yeah, he didn't even have a
Yeah.
fucking seatbelt on when he crashed the car into the truck.
He did it.
Hell
why
no,
are
he didn't
you-
have no seatbelt on. Darby don't.
Darby Allin is a fucking crackhead. Are you
I
kidding?
saw a
Yeah,
comment
yeah,
online.
motherfucker. Oh, he's straight edge. He doesn't do no drugs. Bullshit.
I saw a comment online. This person actually made sense. He said that what the Death Rider story is missing is Eddie Kingston, and I was like, yeah, I agree, because Eddie had that connection with Claudio where Eddie was like, yo, this guy's a piece of shit. Why are you teaming with him? And Mox was just kind of like whatever about it and stuff. He's kind of like that close association with Mox that would actually make the story like mean something. Eddie Kingston is not like an AEW original. He's not, because I knew about Eddie like way before AEW. I knew about him in Impact when they were falling off. I knew about him in NWA, but he's got that close association with Mox that Darby just doesn't have. And I could easily see like Eddie Kingston versus Mox for the AEW championship, like where Eddie Kingston actually beats him.
No,
Like I first
heard. We're not gonna do that. Fuck no.
What, you don't want Eddie as champ?
No, hell no.
Like I first
you don't
heard
think
about
he's good
Eddie.
enough to be champ?
He's never been an Eddie Kingston guy.
No, I'm not. I won't even go that far. I won't say that. But him as AEW champion, hell no.
I mean, how would it be any different than say? How would it be any different than say Mick Foley being champion? Because Mick Foley wasn't a top guy either, but he became champion.
Man,
Like I first heard about Eddie, honestly, when he faced Kevin Steen at ROH.
Speaking of Eddie Kingston, does anybody have an update on him? Like when he comes back?
I got it
His leg's
pulled
still
up
extra
right now,
flux,
actually.
so he's not coming back anytime soon.
Yeah, I got it pulled up right now. Actually, he just said he'll be back in the spring, but he says he had a fracture on his tibia, strain on his meniscus, and had to get his ACL replaced. That's what's taking so long.
Yikes!
So he
all days off.
Yeah, so they said
being considered for the women's
Yeah.
Royal Rumble. I'll
for the
believe
love of
that
God, no.
when I see it, bro.
He trolling. He trolling.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
pack her the fuck up, man. Get her the fuck out of here.
Right.
We a
WWE
long
is
way from that, bro. We a long way
WWE is
from
not
that.
even looking in her direction at all.
They'll bring Mandy Rose back
with
first.
one eye open.
Apparently, also Jeff Jarrett's got some type of an announcement tomorrow. Which
Say what?
means Jeff Jarrett's gonna make an announcement tomorrow. I hope
He's
it's a-
retiring.
He's retiring.
Whilst,
I
oh
hope
no,
it's
we
a
gotta retire the
retirement.
Slapnuts meme.
I
No,
hope it's a fuck that. I hope it is a retirement. Like pack him up.
ASAP.
I'm fighting Beetlejuice at
maybe he's bringing back the. Maybe he's
And
bringing
take
back the
Jericho
Gold
with
scheme.
you.
The fact
Nah, the meme that would make me say no is Athena forever meme.
Jeff, if your announcement isn't the fact that you're retiring, I don't give a damn. Like, you need to go.
Jarrett's in better shape than Jericho.
That's the crazy part.
That's not really saying much. That's not really saying much, though.
Like, you knew.
Well, see, Jericho actually did get himself back in shape, but then like he let himself go again.
Yeah,
he took some time off, if you remember, and he lost the pounds, and he was
he
looking all right, but then it came back.
He had the nerve to make fun of Eddie Kingston. Like, bro, you are no
When did
better
he
than
take
him.
some time off? I don't remember that.
He did, bro. He did.
He took time off when he went on tour with us.
What, for a week?
Nah, for like a month. He went on tour for a month. Bro. That was the last tour.
Shit, you could have fooled me. This motherfucker been on Dynamite every single fucking week. If he's not resting, his
you're thinking recently, bro. This was a while back. To be fair, it was like
year
when COVID
one
was still pretty bad.
Oh, okay.
No, it was like 2020 going into 2021. Remember when he was feuding with MJF and they had the blood and guts and that.
Yeah, when he fell off the cage. Okay.
Right, people were making fun of him because his belly was peeking out of the shirt. So he went away for like a month, and then when he came back, he was actually in pretty decent shape, and he was all right until it came back, which was recently, like the past 2 years, it came back. So it's like, damn, whatever he was doing, he needs to go back to doing that. Right.
Yeah, dude.
That's the last of the card. Is there any more matches?
They'll probably announce something tomorrow, but that's all for now. Unless you want to know the one match they announced for Collision.
Jericho versus who?
Sure, why not?
No, it's Toni Storm versus Deonna Purrazzo.
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Why is Purrazzo there though?
She's still doing her amnesia gimmick. I love it.
That's actually funny. I actually like
it. Because they still have beef. Remember, like from last year, they didn't ever finish that. Like they had her when they were trying to fight Toni Storm for the title. Deonna Purrazzo started to beat her, and Thunder Rosa started beefing with with each other over who was going to fight her for the title. So that's kind of like what happened to the whole Toni Storm versus either one of them. She beat both of them.
Role reversal this time, basically.
Yeah, well, it's that match. It's also 2 title matches on Collision too. It's gonna be Danny Garcia versus Mark Briscoe and Danny Garcia for the TNT title.
Saturday Night NFL Football.
And Private Parties defending the tag titles against Leo Rush and Action Andretti. So.
What? Why? What did Leo Rush and Andretti do?
They're actually undefeated as a tag team.
Undefeated? Who do they fight?
Top Flight.
They've been doing a story on Collision. They turned on Top Flight.
They did.
They're heels now.
Yeah, so they wear these. They wear matching Bowser jackets.
Flop Flight.
Oh no.
It's not. Listen, Top Flight is actually nice. It's not their fault.
Is that the dudes that? Is that the stable that come out dressed like pilots and shit?
Yeah. All of them did.
Nah, I actually like that. I actually like that.
Yeah, I like it too.
Them coming out as pilots.
Yeah.
That's
listen,
different.
in Top Flight's defense, though, they keep getting injured. So that's not really. You can't really say they're.
They've been straight, so far ever since he came back. The Dante Martin, they've been okay, But yeah, when you keep getting hurt, it's hard to gain any momentum,
And they won't show the infantry no love though, or Shane Taylor and the Shane Taylor.
Real quick, aren't they Ring of Honor guys?
Hold on, wait. Because we definitely going way over time. I'm gonna have to shut the show down. We was going hard for 2.5 hours. You know what I'm saying? So definitely over time. What we're gonna do is we're gonna fucking pull up again on what? Friday, B.
Shout out to
review Hold on, wait. We're gonna review Fight for the Fallen. We're gonna talk about this weekend wrestling and all that shit.
The bum out of the week.
Of course.
Yeah. Shout
Y'all
out
didn't
to
even say y'all superstar of 2024 though. Who's y'all favorite wrestler of 2024 when it comes to the men or the women when it comes to WWE, AEW, TNA, whatever the case may be?
Okay, men. I agree with Sandman. Drew won Men of the Year. One Men Superstar of the Year. Women. Tony Storm.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Tony Storm for women as well, and I'm gonna say Swerve Strickland for me.
Yeah,
that's a good
one. Yeah, Swerve.
I'm gonna say in between Jada Parker just because she's new and Tony Storm, but Tony Storm has the best gimmick in wrestling. Timeless Tony Storm. Men, I guess I gotta say Drew. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Mac and Savage.
AKA. You know what I'm saying? What's his name for what's the name?
Tove called him Mac and Luger.
Oh shit. Damn, Mac and Luger, that's fucked up.
Nah, Tove said Mac and Savage killed Mac and Luger.
He about to be Mac and Luger for Roman Reigns for real.
Hater of the year.
Hey.
Shout out to Dijak. Dude just won Match of the Year on NXT. He's not even
Really?
there.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apparently his triple threat match with Oba Femi won Match of the Year for NXT.
That shit was crazy.
Huh.
Ain't that a bitch though?
But he was a snitch. They had to let him go. He was up there talking to the dirt sheets.
Nick, you know what to do. Nick, you know what to do.
Yeah.
So stupid.
Shit. What about you, Toph?
Yeah, my women's wrestler of the year is Tony Storm. Male wrestler of the year, man, I want to say Swerve, but I gotta give it to Drew, man. Posting that picture of Jungle Boy was that was cold.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Mac and Savage. Man.
That was the beginning of the Drew Punk storyline of the year. Drew Punk.
Yeah.
Until he kissed the bracelet.
Oh man.
I would say Braun Breaker. He definitely cooked. For this year, he cooked. Braun Breaker.
Not over Drew.
No, not over Drew, but I would say he's next.
Oh,
he's up and comer. I would say that because we could all agree on Drew Mac and Savage. Like that shit is like anonymous. But yeah, Braun Breaker. When it comes to the women, let me see.
I feel you, Ballet. The T-shirt. She said, "Don't forget Drew's T-shirt."
Hell yeah!
Oh, the tombstone.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny.
Yeah, Luther.
Sold too.
Not Luther. I mean Gunther. Gunther. He's definitely a close second. You know what I'm saying? I'll even throw Damian Priest in there. Damian Priest definitely been doing this damn thing.
Oh yeah, after he got called street trash.
I gotta give an honorable mention for the women's wrestlers. I apologize for the fireworks sound outside. Damn, these things are really going on. I gotta give an honorable mention to Mariah May. Y'all were talking about shocking moments this year. When she won the Owen Hart Cup and she just like turned on Tony right there and just like beat the shatter. That was probably like one of the best segments of the whole year.
That was like one of the best heel turns I've ever seen.
They made a star out of her for real.
No. I would have said that. I would have said that if it wasn't for the New Day. I got a broken neck. So what?
Yeah, that was heel turn of the year.
I can't.
Heel turn of the year.
I think another honorable mention for the women for me would be Roxy. She's been cooking.
Yeah, Roxy. Roxy's been having a great year.
Damn, who else? Hey, another honorable mention. I know this might be some bullshit to y'all, but I think Kazarian had a good year too.
What?
Yeah.
You know,
he did.
you actually got a point. He actually does have a world title match in his back pocket. So
Frankie
Oh yeah,
Kazarian
he
looked good.
does.
And his heel work has been good in TNA.
Do you think he pulls an edge?
I wouldn't be mad at it.
That was
But
fucked up.
that would also mean you have to sacrifice Joe Hendry again.
True.
He
Can't
already
do
did
that.
it once. He did it once. And
Might as well do it
Oh,
again.
All Days
By the
Old said
way,
Gunther got no love on all the award shows on YouTube I watched. Yeah, it's like when it comes to his world title reign, I don't know.
it's been mid. They haven't
Yeah,
let
it's like it's weird too because
What it is he's got the I always call it the Punk reign, the Randy Savage reign. It's where you're the champion, but you're not the focus of the brand. He's not
There
the
is
focus
no
of Raw.
better.
That's what it is.
There
He's
is
the world
no.
champion of the brand, but he is the show does not center around him.
yeah,
It's
True.
like
not
yeah,
focused
it's
around
Punk.
him.
There's no better. There's no better moment when Punk. When not when Punk, but when Gunther just has enough of you. It's gonna like, okay, I'm just gonna finish this now. I'm tired of playing with my food.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Like
yeah,
we're about
Punk
to end the year. We
Punk is
about to end the
like
year.
let's really be real. Punk is a main event, and I think now that you mentioned that shit, Tove, they should play into that. Like Gunther
Mhm.
should get to the point like I now like what the fuck? I'm the world champion here. Y'all just keep over having this dude overshadow me.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
time
well,
not
to
they
even. I
keep,
mean,
eliminate.
yeah. Punk's a part of it, but like, even if you take Punk out of it, like right now, this is what I always do. This I always play this game every year. Like when we get to New Year's Eve and we go to New Year's Day, right? I always think about, okay, what's so and so doing at Mania? You know, so like when you look at Raw, people are looking at people like Jay Uso, what's he doing? Braun Breaker, what's he doing at Mania? All right, Punk and Rollins, what they doing at Mania? Like, but nobody's really asking what's Gunther doing at Mania. When you have
True.
to ask
Yeah.
that question, that's when you know, like, okay, like you're kind of getting lost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he's
Because
the
like,
world
because
champion.
right, because so much of Raw has been one of the main issues of Raw is like the main focus was like the Judgment Day story. It's just been going on like way too long. Like Damian Priest and fucking Finn Balor is a more important feud than whatever Gunther's doing.
It's going on for
Like,
decades.
you know what I'm saying? So and it's not even his fault. I like Gunther, but it's not even his fault. So
Nani.
I wouldn't be surprised if he lost the title at Rumble to like Rollins or Punk or something because I don't see what he's doing at Mania. Like what's like okay, let's say Mania's tomorrow, right? What's Gunther doing?
Fighting Goldberg.
And that's not
There you go.
yeah, and that's not even
There you go.
promised.
they might
Because
they might just make that at Mania just to give Gunther
Side
something
of
to
the
do.
apocalypse.
like if Mania was let's really be real, if Mania was tomorrow, he'd be going against Damian Priest.
Oh shit.
Would he fight Priest though?
Yeah, because
Maybe.
he got more beef with him than anybody else.
Yeah, but he's
Let's
already
go
fought
side of
him
the
twice.
apocalypse.
They already made 2 matches out of that. They're not gonna
Well,
make
he did say if WrestleMania was tomorrow, if WrestleMania was tomorrow, that's who we'd be fighting. It
Yeah,
only
but
makes sense.
Yeah,
if
but I'm just
Mania
saying
was
right now
to,
you're seeing all these reports about Cena's facing this person, Rock's facing this person, Roman's facing this person, but you don't see any reports about what Gunther's doing. That's what I'm talking about. That's
Yeah,
that's what
I
happens.
know.
Yeah, but it's not his fault though.
But
That's
anyways,
just it is what it is.
I got a lot. I got a fucking call of the night. Much
Yes,
love
sir.
to y'all. Have a
yeah,
happy and healthy new year. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. Hey, we gonna cook this year, B. 2025. Let's fucking go, B.
Let's get it.
yes,
Happy New
sir.
Year's. Happy New Year's, you
Happy
filthy
New
bums.
Year's,
New
your
Year's,
bums.
everybody.
Don't be a twerk. Hit that
Happy
You
thumbs
New
filthy
up.
Year.
bums.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan style. Let's
Oh.
go. I was trying to put the damn music on. Wait, hold on. Motherfucker, my bad, y'all. I don't care. I've been sipping a little bit. It's New Year's. Why not? Give me 1 second. I'm about to play some music. My goodness. Let's get it, B. Hey. Jugging that out right now as we speak, B. Make sure you download that. Make sure you spin the block on that. Let them know, B. Happy New Year. Much love. I'm up out of here, B.
Let me go, Connor. It's no imagination, it's the paper that I'm chasing. Never basis, slapping faces, say this on the normal basis. Looking at me, I'm feeling myself incredibly. I'm moving stuff, possibly you lose your health from the damage I done dealt. Kamikaze, snatch up your body for autopsy. You acting hella oppy, wasting time to try to stop me. Kinda like your only hobby's hanging out in the fucking lobby. Don't get no boss, you preach your meat just like you're fucking rocket. Success to daily plan, born on property and land. Oh, you bum niggas can't scram. If you can't scam, it's a high demand. You're whack, you need to quit. Keep your day job, use a bitch. With that switch, I'll cause a bliss. First aid kit for your upper lip. Juggernaut is causing pain. On the earth, you just a stain. It's your parents that I blame. It's their fault that you are made. Juggernaut is causing pain. On the earth, you just a lame. Oh, you like you've been in lame. Your pop should have left you in the drain. Juggernaut is causing pain. On the earth, you just a stain. It's your parents that I blame. It's their fault that you are made. Juggernaut is causing pain. On the earth, you just a lame. Oh, you like you've been in lame. Your pop should have left you in the drain.
Vice is gonna stop me. Nothing stops me. I'm raw power.
Escape and go pray. I'm a human